Start battle! Start battle! Mythra, Pokemon Trainer! Start battle. Start battle. Young Link. Comet. battle. Young Link. Comic. 3, 2, 1, go! battle. Diddy Kong. Pokemon Trainer. 3, 2, 1, go! Stop battle! Diddy Kong! Pokemon Trainer! Start the battle! Fight! Joker! 3, 2, 1, go! battle. Fight. Whoa. 3, 2, 1, go! Start the battle. Fight. Whoa.
3, 2, 1, go!
Start the fight. Whoa.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. So we are we're here.
At GamerNook Weekly 13.
Yeah, man. So we haven't had commentary here, and it's been a little while. Usually don't have people who want to do it, but you don't enter bracket, and suddenly you want to commentate.
I'm like, all right, how do I get to go to the Buffalo Wild Wings and like still be in the Smash scene? And I'm like, all right, commentate.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to go. It's pretty good. Like it kind of gives you at least some reason to show up, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I think the thing is too, it's just I do like talking to you, so like it kills two birds with one stone. I get to hang out with you, and like, you know, get to watch them smash. It was fun watching him and I versus Jakal, really.
Yeah, you missed the earlier part of the set too. Like he was having it was a good set. It was just well actually he won the first game. Jude was going Joker, so you know I think Jude's doing. It seems like he's doing a little bit of soul searching, right?
Yeah.
So he said he played Mega Man round 1.
Okay.
And then apparently he played PT against. I think he played PT against Mew.
Alberto. Okay.
Yeah, and then he was just playing Joker against him and I.
Okay.
But it lost game 1, and he's basically just like, yeah, we're gonna run that back.
It's weird because like sometimes I question Wolf's viability, but other times I'm just like, when I see Jakal play good, it's like nothing can go. I don't know. It's like the character clicks with him so well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Jude's just extremely good at the game.
Yeah.
And at this point, he plays and he enters so many brackets where I don't want to say he comes here. It's like you kind of have to activate the final boss, right? So he's going secondaries, and it's kind of whatever. You take a game, and then he's not looking to be like, all right, it's game on, let me focus. He's just like, all right, I'll just pick the main. I'm already good with this character. Like, let's just run it back.
I think the thing is, too, is Jakal doesn't want to put himself in a corner. So, like, he's not going to stick to the secondary, like, for 2 games. He sometimes does, like with the Rob he did. But, you know, I think he usually will go his main if he feels like, you know, if he isn't clicking with the other character on the screen.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a safe bet, right? It's less stress.
Yeah.
Because like, you kind of put yourself in this weird corner where people are expecting you to win all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the second you lose a game, it's like, oh, wow, you lost a game, or such and such took a game. But then it's like, oh, well, you know, he's going secondary, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, the dominance kind of gets asserted at some point. Like you come through and be like, yeah, I'm on my main now. Like,
it's like, it's me.
What's good,
Jakal,
brother?
the wolf player.
Yeah, like, I play wolf.
I just saw you. I saw him. It's like, but yeah, Jakal, the wolf player. And this is like a classic that's about to happen. It's
well, this is a for real, a for real classic. Well, I guess I could get the headset. I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Until his match gets called, and then like
James
someone's
taking his
deep
time.
in bracket.
Yeah, someone's taking his sweet time.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna. All right. Let's hold up.
Yeah, so I'm definitely really interested to see this match if it happens, because someone is icing someone out.
Yeah, this is don't let James fool you, right?
Yeah.
Like half of his strategy is icing you.
It's mental.
He ices me on the stream.
The other half is just throwing bananas at you.
Yeah, true. I mean, he's really good at throwing bananas, but yeah, I think James is a very mental player. Like, he has very good strategies coming into matches and going out of matches, and I think maybe it's his psych degree maybe coming into play.
Yeah,
but
he's mental,
it's a
all right.
stretch. He's mental.
He's mental. You got the right term.
the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have you know, we'll do in person, like person analysis. Biddy's on his phone, kind of looking down.
This is where we're at. As we wait for the set to start. This is what everyone wants to hear. Every time I get hassled without commentary, not hearing it, I'm just like, well, I mean, you're gonna hear a lot of static noise.
Yeah, no, for sure. But see how he's on a slight slant? You know, that's that confidence. You know, he has to get on that straight like posture. You know, we gotta get a posture check. But finally, River's coming up. Putting the Joy-Cons back. Look at those lips, like they're just slightly open. Ready to give someone a big old kiss. But yeah, we got these two.
I think it's gonna be you.
Right when the match starts.
His eyes on the prize, but let's see if Biddy can take this prize away from him. Really nice combo to start it off. I mean.
Yeah, those early young conversions seem very good in this matchup. Once Diddy gets going, it's very hard to stop him. Oh, he does die. Now Biddy with a big lead.
And now you could move the mic closer to your mouth. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Your M&I.
Oh shoot, I gotta go play.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's just a really big part of James is basically his arsenal is it revolves around ledge trapping. Oh. Yeah, I'd say so too. And that's like a huge thing too, but I mean, Young Link is very much an item character too, right? Like
He is, and I mean, I thought we would see a little bit more banana play from Biddy, but honestly, I think his plan is kind of to run away. But I think Rivers kind of noticed that, and he's kind of turning up the heat. Like, you know, you see him like quite literally trying to get in every second he can, you know?
well, there you go. There's the banana getting in the mix a little bit, but I got to tell you, I think sometimes, especially if they have your own items, it's always really good to try and use your opponent's items against them, but there's also times where it becomes like a liability because like you're sort of focused on it, or you have your own items that are now not being deployed because you must have lost a jump or something.
Yeah, I think he definitely lost the jump and kind of
Just plummeted.
Yeah, kind of forgot about it. But honestly, this game isn't too impossible. I think the thing is, Biddy's going to have to really just find his ground right now and find this kill, you know?
Yeah, and last week these guys played too, and Biddy did take, I think he pushed, did he push to game 5? He may have. Like, he plays Rivers pretty tough, and like you said earlier, these guys have played a ton over the course of time. You know, we're talking spanning multiple Smash games here. So it's not like they don't recognize what each other do.
Yeah, and what each other like. I mean, right now we have a very even game. It can go very much either way. I think it's slightly on the edge of Diddy just because that banana, like, you know, just that mobility too. Like, it's so hard to like let this character not suffocate you.
Especially with the stage control now. Oh, careful there. Yo.
Nice banana fair. Not banana, boomerang fair.
That was a good catch with the bomb too. Wow, that was an up air.
That was an up air too. But honestly, you know, he's just kind of taking it slow, and that's okay. But we'll see if he actually like pays for it. Oh, nice bomb throw off stage.
See, yeah, so just getting rid of that banana.
Disadvantage. I mean, this is the hard part too. Oh.
That was
Just barely. See, that first hit of F smash not connecting really helping Biddy out. Oh, but the bomb saving him.
I really got to add the webcam's overlays, but I just look over and it was like Biddy just literally thought the game was over twice. And I was like,
I mean, right now, Biddy's just kind of getting... Oh! Look at the tech roll in. Wow, Biddy clutching up. If I'm Rivers, I'm a little bit upset. If that one hit of F smash connected, Biddy would have been dead.
Dude, Biddy plays River is really tough, man. And because I said, last week they played, I think, in the same part in bracket, and it was a closer set than I think most people would think when you just look, because you don't see Biddy really entering many things. So you just don't expect to, like, you know, you see James here and there, you know he's really good, but you don't really piece it together until you see it in motion. Like Biddy's he's a seasoned Smash player.
And honestly, it's sometimes finding that motivation and getting that rust off, and I think Biddy just playing more is doing the both of that.
I gotta be honest with you, I think he's been having fun again, which is great. And that's usually when you start to perform better, if you're enjoying what you're doing. And vice versa, right? If you're not having fun, then it's going to show in the gameplay.
Oh, yeah. No, for sure. I think the thing is now, too, it's just like, you know, I think Rivers kind of wants to not lose. Like, you kind of see this turn up in his gameplay.
I don't know if you hear what I hear, but this is a music counter pick.
Oh, you think so?
I know so. This is
okay.
James and Gons are the only people who pick this song.
Yeah, because it's so irritating.
It's irritating. So it's like, it's like a... I mean, I'm pretty
really
positive
clever.
that's exactly what the reasoning is.
Because I was going to say, I was like, I kind of like when people do music counter picks, but this is like such a weird song to pick. But now, like, now it comes together. This is the mental gameplay that James kind of employs.
Because this song is not meant to go on for like 7 minutes. Like, this is like a boss song that goes on for maybe a minute.
Yeah, if like
in the original source, like, because Mario 2 boss theme.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the frustration, but at the same time, we saw a really nice conversion from Biddy. But,
seeing Biddy do a lot of cool stuff. That was almost a really cool combo. Yeah.
But we're seeing Rivers kind of be dominant in the sense of, like, I don't know if it was the music kind of pick, kind of maybe a mix of both. I think that it kind of lets him snap back in that mental of just, like, I want to win. Like, I'll do anything possible to make me win.
What's you've seen the movie Inception with like Leonardo DiCaprio?
I haven't, and I know.
All right, well, there's a part where they have like a kick where they're dreaming, and there's like certain trigger that, like, even though they're sleeping, like activates them in the dream. And I think this song is probably James's.
Yeah, that is.
It's just a shitty Mario 2 boss theme.
Inception song.
Oh, pardon my French, I guess.
No, you're all good. I mean, you're not wrong. If you were wrong, you were wrong. But no, it's kind of crazy just to see, like, I think he's also kind of playing in and out a lot better. Like, I think before he was kind of charging in, but now he's kind of doing a little nuance. Like, he's waiting a little bit extra. And it's just working out really well, getting a solid 2-stop, you know?
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have to hear that song anymore, so that's going to be 1-1.
Unless he loses.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Very well. That worked very, very well. So
it did work.
What if Dylan goes back to that song to kind of like?
Oh man, that would be something.
Extra mind games, the layers.
I don't think it'd work, but I would respect the attempt.
It would be a cool attempt, but we're going to Town and City, a bigger stage. I definitely like this for Biddy.
Town and City.
Anichi.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, here's a familiar scene. Actually, I guess in this game, Town City is the most familiar scene.
No, I think some players really like it and some players don't. I think it's usually like the older players that like it a lot.
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's kind of to reference of these two playing. This is a familiar scene. This was very popular in Smash 4. This particular stage.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you also had the balloon, and the balloon was so fun to pop.
Yeah, that was fun. Fun time. Everyone enjoys the balloon. Well, this stage is pretty much just the higher ceilings and blast zones, right?
Yeah. Well, no, definitely higher ceiling. I think the side blast zones.
They're not as
okay. They're a bit tinier because I know you don't take like characters like Roy onto the stage because they kill earlier off the
Makes
side.
sense.
But I think that's gonna really benefit both these players just because, like, you know, they both kind of kill the same way.
Yep.
Just one has a banana and one has like a boomerang.
I think there's like for someone like the average player, I guess, like in bracket, and I could speak to that as someone who doesn't really enter bracket because I think about there you go, you called it. I think that like the stages, like the picks they're nuanced if you don't know what's going on. Like if you're a new player and someone counter picks you to Town and City, you're not really thinking much. You're like, oh, there's some additional platforms, but then you do factor in that some people just kill better off the top or better off the side. Like it just, I don't know. I think I'm just reflecting on basically how important it could be, really.
It is. I mean, think about it. Like, if I'm playing a character that doesn't really kill off the top, and like I'm trying to fight Diddy, Diddy loves like down tilt up smash, banana up smash, but that was that a boomerang up air?
That was a boomerang up there.
That was really good from Biddy. I mean, it's kind of hard because I think Rivers is really turning up this pressure, and like he does it very smart. I mean, I don't know how else to say it.
He has a way of controlling the pace of games for sure. Which I guess could, wow.
It's just his conversions have also been really nasty. It's like, you really can see the experience of him fighting this character in particular, because he just is hitting like all these weird setups you wouldn't usually get. Or if he would, but...
Oh my god, that was a little hairy there. He's lucky the barrel hitboxes saved him, because Biddy did have that reverse, the up B reversed, so he would have kicked him out a little bit. But in any case, yeah, getting back.
I'm sorry. So now we have Rivers really just, wow, he got such a lead in such a short amount of time.
Well, it looks like a degree of comfort's been hit. And the thing is I know that Rivers has been playing a lot recently. Like he's been kind of like the kind of playing where you're actively grinding, you know.
Yeah,
so. You know,
well, the circuit's coming up, and you know everyone wants that.
Is it already happened? Is the circuit happening already?
It's
all right, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and I think. I don't know how many entrants the circuit's allowed, but like you really want to make your statement so you're a good seed. Because seeding matters a lot. Like seeding will give you an easier bracket.
Yeah.
If I'm seeded first, and like let's say, you know, it's easier.
No, I know, of course,
Yeah.
of course. Seeding. Yet another one of those things that I don't think really stands out to anyone who's like casually watching or even casually entering bracket. But yeah, seeding makes a big difference, and that's why a lot of people usually complain about it.
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, like I think that's the whole mental aspect of it. Like you can't let it get into your head, but you also like want to increase it, you know?
Well, yeah, any chance to basically increase your place in bracket, right? Like it just makes sense to try and take it. But
I think I have an idea of what Biddy can kind of do better. I know I hate sounding kind of like pretentious about it, but like he's kind of playing really good when he's at that mid range and kind of like baiting him with like a boomerang or like not a boomerang, you know?
Yeah.
Because like I think that's so intimidating against Rivers because like you don't get that long range monkey flip. You kind of get the mid range monkey flip, but I think boomerang sometimes beats out monkey flip. Like you see how these close range boomerangs are working out really well. Like I think Biddy is trying to stay too far, and it hasn't just been working for him. But whenever he's at that mid range, like you see like a good fight happening, you know?
Yeah, well the movement with the monkey flip it's a lot. So being able to stuff it out is a pretty big deal.
But this is a really bad spot because you know he just didn't have a jump and like.
I would say he's like an up tilt, or in this case up smash.
Up fair and being unsafe, I think. I mean, just not spaced that well, but Dash attack doing the job, so.
Yeah, Rivers I think it was at 140 at that point.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game if Biddy can like kind of keep it like competitive.
I mean, he's keeping it competitive, and like I said, I'm pretty sure last week these guys went to Game 5, if I'm not mistaken. And if they didn't, I know the set was still relatively, you know, despite the score, relatively close games.
No, I can imagine. But I also think it's just the whole tempo of the game, you know? I think Rivers does so well with the lead, and you know, I think Biddy just sometimes has our time when he doesn't, you know? Just because of the nature of his character as well, you know? Like, you're trying to find all these kill confirms and just place defensive.
Yeah, ideally you basically have the lead and you're just throwing out projectiles, right? If you're Young Link, but
unfortunate too.
Yeah, not going to have that luxury in this case now. Stock behind, but gaining ground. It's not like it's a big stock here.
I think not losing hope is really important in these scenarios of just like you can do it, you know. But we'll see.
Yeah, this is a winnable game for Biddy. It's not. He's far from out. We'll see. I mean, barring any huge, any huge kind of combos, conversions, whatever coming out from Rivers, or just something crazy on the ledge, right? Not like we haven't seen that happen before, but here we go.
I feel like Rivers has just been playing a lot more consistent than crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Agreed.
Just getting his like confirms. All right.
Turned out to be a pretty good bomb. That was a pretty heads-up play there.
Yeah. I mean, the bomb kind of giveth and taketh. We saw it in the last stock.
True.
The bomb kind of comboed him into the up smash, but I know, like a jump scare.
I thought he was. Yeah, I thought something weird happened.
Oh, we'll see what happens here, but yeah, that up throw, up air, just like.
Yeah, that fist bump came up quick.
Yeah. I knew.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes.
It
but
is.
it was good games.
Really good game. Really interesting to see. And I think it's hard when you're playing someone so much. They know so much about you. And, like, you know, it's like, it's more of a game of wills and, like, what you can introduce and, like.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think Biddy goes into these sets thinking he's gonna win them. Like, how many times has he played James, whether it be Fest, Bracket, everything else? I think he kind of just, he's chilling. Speaking of the circuit, like, he's still farming points. Looks like, yeah, he's about to be playing Gons right now. So, more familiarity. And is this already, where is this in Losers? So, yeah, this is going to be Losers Quarters.
Well,
So-
I always think about, like, goals for playing, and I think the biggest thing is Biddy's goal is more to have fun and to enjoy the experience, while James's goal is to get good
be
points.
sweaty and...
Like, really sweaty. But, yeah, I think the big thing is, like, the goals in the game. And honestly, I never got a good idea of what Marcus's goals were.
He's a tough one, man. It's hard to tell. He's like he's a very unique force of will.
Imagine.
But like when he wants to win and when he wants to play well, you can see it. Like Gons is he's an incredible player. Honestly, he always has been. It's just you know, his state of where he is with the game just changes. Like, it changes like you change socks. Like it's different every day. Like it's just
crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know, just sometimes, especially when you play the game for so long, you go in and out of interest. Why is it? How was Ken highlighted? What was that? Link?
It's kind of interesting.
He's gonna play
to
Game and
see.
Watch. I think he's been playing Game and Watch. I might be
We'll
wrong.
see.
He might play someone else. He's thinking.
I think he's gonna go Game Watch.
Yeah, if he wants to be appropriately themed with the tournament.
See how he's inching towards the Game Watch?
Yeah, he's just
icon.
Yo. I think he did that because he heard us talking.
I think he did too.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna pick something else way different.
Quirky and play Dr. Mario.
What's funny is I was gonna say he might pick Mario.
That's
Well, I
see,
mean,
you
this
had a
isn't
good
Mario,
read.
but yeah.
But like the doctor version.
Yeah, this is the one with the PhD, or allegedly.
Yeah.
He might not. Honestly, he might not have a PhD, but I don't know if the Mushroom Kingdom really has accredited schools like that. But
Dr. Mario can be kind of scary. I mean, he's a very simple character and he kind of just kills. So
yeah, if you're playing fundies well and you have good advantage, like you never know. And that up B is cracked.
It is so cracked.
Is a crazy move.
Like this is the thing. I don't want to say it too loud because like I don't want to just kind of miss that coach. If he knows down throw up B and like Biddy doesn't, he's going to die.
I have a feeling. I think Diddy probably is aware of it. He might be not be thinking of it, but all it needs to do is happen once, and he knows what's up.
I guess because like he did compete in the beginning of Volt, but at the same time, I think Doc got buffed. So like I don't know if that was a thing when Biddy was playing, but we'll see. I mean, right now this Doc is kind of getting there to death, but we'll
yeah,
see.
I mean, he's in the game. Oh my gosh, he's in the game. It's this is the tough part because I feel like if you're playing, I'm surprised he didn't up smash because if he did, Diddy's
It's
dead.
hard. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you just don't know if it's gonna land or not. Yeah, I mean, Marcus being really good with his smash attacks, but we'll definitely see what he can do here. Because I think finding the kill when you don't play a character, finding the kill is the hardest part. But when you're playing a character like Doc, it's kind of not hard, you know.
Yeah, not as much as you would think. There's just a lot of other things that are difficult. But getting the kill isn't necessarily one of them. And I do know Gons, if anyone is very good at finding some kind of cheesy win condition, it's usually Gons is the guy. So I don't know if Doc's going to be... I'm just nosing his tag. Turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a early 2000s reference.
Oh,
Anyways,
for that one.
damn.
I know. Sometimes it just kind of happens, you know? You're just like, you make the reference and like, you're like, wow, this person just doesn't understand the experience.
I'm fully expecting to see Game & Watch next game, by the way.
Well,
We'll see what happens.
I was going to say, don't count it out, but...
I'm not going to count it out, but it's looking like a good game at the moment.
I mean, Biddy's playing with a very solid form of comfort, you know? And
Well, he's
like,
not. You see what he's doing because you were saying like, oh, I wonder if he's aware of like the down throw up B. I think he is because he's literally just spamming a projectile to keep him away from getting grabbed.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like this is like
You don't wanna
part
get
of
grabbed
Biddy's
by
game
that.
plan. Like, it's a mix. Like, it's definitely a
that
part
is-
of Biddy's game plan. But
I mean, he's at 122, but he's like super died.
it's because he's lightweight and Doc just
Yeah,
hits,
I
you
mean,
know?
also I guess he's got some rage built,
Yeah.
so that's a thing.
No, I think it's just the thing is, like, when you're playing against, like, slower characters,
my.
playing defensive is so strong, you know? And, like, that's Biddy's specialty, just to play really defensive and create that good, solid wall.
I think that's just that's like kind of in the young book, like Young Link playbook.
Yeah. So gross.
Sorry, no one will see.
Are you enjoying yourself?
He is.
But, I think,
Damn. I guess they will. I guess people will see. Yeah. All right. There's regular Mario.
What
see?
is he doing?
His Mario is actually pretty good. I think Dr. Mario is just not very good. Yeah, he's honestly, he's doing it in lieu of the Mario movie.
Does he like the Mario movie, or is he like?
Yeah, he's a huge fan.
Okay.
Nah, Gons loves Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4. All of the new Nintendo stuff. Gon's huge fan.
He did play this character like in the beginning of Ultimate, which now I'm kind of like seeing the gears turning, but at the same time, like.
Well, Mario used to be he used to take this character out pretty. I don't want to say frequently, but you would see it here and there. Yeah, he'd take it out to dinner. Yeah, that's what I said.
Do you want to hop on comms? You're just like having a fun time.
I mean, there's an extra headset right there.
Unless you want to be an ambient voice.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh man.
Oh boy, here we go.
Guys, we got him on commentary. It's Shoyo James. Ask your questions now.
People still ask about Shoyo James, but there we go. F Smash getting it done. Gons is going to have to do something kind of hype, I think, to if he's going to win with Mario.
He's playing these characters. I mean, technically Doc doesn't have a hard time killing, but he's definitely playing characters. Oh, what was that DI? He's playing characters that, well, no, this character sometimes has a hard time killing without setup, you know?
Who, Mario?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, your mic is live. Honestly,
don't mute me.
I might, because if you're asking me if you're muted, I think I might mute you.
I just wanted to know.
all right.
So what's the insight? What's the insight of this?
Yeah, I wanted to know if I was muted.
You're not muted. Anyways, he's literally just gonna make a fart noise or something and then go away.
So it's just me and you, and I'm just like, at least now people can hear him.
Well, no, it wasn't us who farted. That's all.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that was good.
It was really smart. I mean, I get the air dodge, but at the same time, you're on stage. Like sometimes you just gotta like take that stupid combo.
Yeah, I just think it was a good play by Gons. It was a nice read. That's a seasoned vet kind of read.
That's a soul read. Like that's like you know, it's like oh you're gonna.
That's where Gons' gamer comes out.
In the soul.
Because he could be a not peak Smash form, but he'll still make some gamer moves.
Oh, I think definitely sometimes he just knows a player. Like he just.
That literally worked again. He gave the down tilt into him.
But yeah, let's see if he can crawl back into this game, or if Marcus kind of makes this like just clutches up.
I mean, if Gons doesn't win this game, it's because he loses it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. I can kind of see that. I mean, actually, with Gons, yeah, I definitely see
like
that.
this is I would say there's no way.
Because I was gonna say like some Marios really struggle to kill, but Gons is just in the mindset of like, I will throw up smash because it is strong.
So here you go, Gons is Mario in peak form. Well, I don't know if I should say peak form, but it's in some kind of form. There's enough form to win a game in losers quarters.
Yeah,
right?
one of the worst matchups in the game.
Is this one of the worst? I guess it makes sense, right? Projectile and then against Cape.
He's got to reflect.
Yeah, that does.
And he's just sitting. His whole game plan is just to pressure you, and I can't talk to you. It's so hard to, because I look over to the side and I just see you like doing your thing. I'm not saying
What
it.
am I doing?
I respect Chris in the stream a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Yo, your phone's on.
I know. I know who it is. Oh, it's never mind.
Ooh, he did a soul read right there.
So is any character against Young Link with a reflector his worst matchup? Is it that simple, or
no,
is
it's
Mario in particular just bad?
Nah, Mario is fast.
I think the issue with Mario, like
Young
Link, it's just that Mario is just, his whole game plan is like an antithesis to Young Link's game plan.
Oh my gosh.
So,
right.
you know, it works out really well, but I also think like this isn't too bad for Young Link just because like you do kind of a little bit outrange Mario, and like you have an easier time killing than Mario, you know. But Mario's just, you know, he's gonna get his damage, he's gonna get his combos, and you just gotta hold that.
Ooh, that was just a.
That's another one.
That's another one.
Another fire. Oh man, now your mom's calling.
I know. I'm
She's here to pick you up.
Yeah, she's here to pick you up, guys. Get out.
But you see how much Biddy's more composed when he's in the lead. Like it's just like he's just so comfy. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, is water wet, Sean?
I guess it is.
Are you?
No, sadly not.
Well, you
but
came from the gym, so you are.
no, I'm not. I didn't sweat that much. But that, other than my gym experience,
You didn't sweat at the gym? Then
well,
what are you doing?
I feel like cardio is the one you sweat in. Getting absorbed by the other commentator. But yeah, I think Marcus is really mounting this comeback really well.
He really wants to gimp him.
He does. And he really wants to read him so bad. He wants to seem so cool.
I mean, he got a couple good reads in the last game. I don't think Diddy's gonna. Oh.
You're dead!
Not so super anymore, huh?
Does that happen in the Mario movie?
Yeah, he
Just
does
fall
miss
off
a lot
the
of his
stage.
jumps.
Does he?
He does, yeah.
there you
Wait,
go.
you were there, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't go to the Mario movie.
Was he not?
No, I had to work that day.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you
I
ever
had
see it?
No, I did. I literally had to do a flash party stream that day. That's how long ago
Oh
this is.
yeah, I remember
Flash
that
party
actually, because you, yeah, there she comes,
Who?
Palutena. Don't you love her? Season
That's
1.
crazy. It's crazy
She has
to.
a cool game.
She does have. She's got.
That's the
she's got a
best
few cool
compliment you're getting
games.
from
I
her.
can't believe that game's not on the Switch yet.
It
It
really.
makes me want to like not be alive. It's like so deservingly of like so many rewards.
And a sequel too, but
I don't even need the sequel. Just let me replay it, please.
wow, you're
I
that
ain't got.
desperate.
I don't got young in hands to do that. You know how it's supposed to be played.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the kind of your hands are doing a lot of
You need
curling.
a third one.
Yeah.
This was probably a solid -2 season 1, but now it's definitely become like a doable matchup. I feel like that's what all the Palutena nerfs, you know? Like,
Yeah.
she used to just be that character.
But she has to reflect.
She does have her. The reflect works.
It works.
It works.
You're right.
It reflects.
You're
Watch
right.
this.
She has a
Look,
reflect.
watch.
I'm watching. That's
Oh.
2 smash attacks. Can we get a third?
Yeah, they both hit. That's actually crazy.
I feel like Palutena is all of a sudden like a popular pick again. I feel like it's kind of been
It's
seen.
weird.
It's her
you know?
personality.
I think everyone just wants that basic, like, that just formulaic plan that just works pretty well. But
Yeah,
at
you
the
know-
same time, you have ages
True
for that
combo.
too.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's like. That's worth picking Palutena by itself. That is so reliable on the ledge, just down tilt into an aerial.
For certain.
See?
the reflect
told
comes
you.
out.
Yeah,
It
look, it
works.
works.
It's a big deal.
Worst matchup.
I feel like you're saying that a lot,
Oh,
but
he read you.
wow, Biddy's just reading Marcus very well.
Reading
But
Rainbow.
we'll see how he kind of handles like this.
Again.
There it is.
I can't stop laughing whenever I see the reflect now because like she has reflect, it works.
The move works.
That nair is so reliable.
That literally
too.
was so lucky that it hit that and punished it.
Exactly.
Like into a good combo.
Like you can react to that like fairly well. It's just like, oh, I got it. But Biddy's doing very, very well. I mean,
there's the reflect.
he's setting up his
Can we
wall
get another
now.
one?
Uh-oh. Diddy's playing his game.
Yep, he is playing his game. That game is arrows.
Uh-oh. All
Uh-oh.
right, we're fine.
Boy.
We're fine. You can tell I haven't played this game in a long time because every time I see someone miss an air dodge at ledge, I think they're dead.
That's fair. But sometimes it just does happen
Malu
like
can
that.
chase and like murder for that, so that should have.
Yeah, I feel like because she's got a lot of recovery range.
I like how they're trying to read each other a lot. Like they're just like, you're gonna air dodge here, and like I feel like sometimes you just gotta let it rip, you know? Like that, but closer.
Ouchies.
I think that is that the PS2.
That's insane. You are. That's insane, dog.
The up air not killing. Was that the PS2 platform or not platform? The top lasso.
What are you talking about?
Is it higher or smaller on the top lasso for PS2?
I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, I think right now Biddy's just trying to get his damage. You know, slowly but
Yeah, and
surely.
I don't think Palutena is. Trying
I
to get
mean,
hers.
think Marcus really wants it, but like at the same time, he knows he doesn't want to.
But does he want it that much?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He doesn't want it. He
Like
doesn't
that
want it.
much.
He doesn't want it that much. If
You know
I
he
was
doesn't.
him, I would be running
If he wanted
right
that
in there.
much, he'd be winning. in
You
this
get
game.
it.
This is game 4. He's got to win this, otherwise it's
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's back to the
Otherwise
Pikmin
it's
corner.
yeah, the Pikmin corner, dude. The miserable.
I think
Pikmin
he would
corner.
like that Pikmin corner, to be fair.
Well, I think he would if he liked the game, but instead now he's just.
Oh, did he play the demo and not like it?
Yeah, he played the demo.
Yeah, I played the demo.
Yeah,
Not the full version.
Definitely not the full
not out
version.
yet.
It's not out. This game.
I think if
it
there was
releases
the
in
full
2
version.
days, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. He's still in this.
Yeah, he is still in
No,
this.
he-
Barely.
he-
Oh my god.
Unironically.
Yeah, this is a very close game, and you know who has an easier time killing? Palutena. any aerial. Not
Yeah,
really. Most aerials.
You got a
reflect.
back throw too.
And a reflect, of course, yeah.
Yeah, the reflect it works.
Ooh, he's on ledge. Let's see.
What the
Oh!
hell was that?
He's just better.
What the hell was that?
He wants to jump. He's like,
Oh.
please.
Dude, that should have killed.
I
I lost
guess.
audio on my left ear.
Oh, worm.
Oh!
That should sense to the right.
You know, he almost got screwed by a multi-hit, and then his nair just comes out that fast. I wish my multi-hits worked like that.
Should have went Pikmin.
But Olimar.
Well, that was
Good.
it was a
good
good
as
hustle,
set,
honestly.
You know?
Like that was good games.
We saw 3 characters, and we don't get to see that a lot. You know, I don't think we're seeing that for the rest of the day, honestly. My 3rd call of the day. Oh, man.
All right, winners finals. There's quarterfinals. Ah. Okay, you're good. I muted you. You're fine. I'm docking your pay,
back.
bro.
Yeah, you're docking my pay?
Yeah, sorry.
My pay is like your present, so I mean technically you're
No way. I guess I gotta remove myself from the venue. I'm just joking. I would never.
So
I'm not actually docking your pay. I'm glad you're here. I'm just messing with you.
But not. I think this is just this is a match that happens so many times.
It is. And it's funny is this set used to go back and forth a lot. And just last week is Rivers basically winning. I don't want to say for the first time in a long time, but I think it was the first time in a long time.
I think it was the first time in a long time. I think it's just because like you said, he's taking the game a lot more serious, and it's kind of funny to see the numbered tags, 39 and 37.
Yeah, I don't know. They're number 39, 37 somewhere. I don't know. It's for something. Your guys' guess is as good as mine.
I think I have a little guess. I think 37 is it's either Haikyuu or Ping Pong. I don't know which anime it is, but I think it's an anime, or I think it's maybe one of. It's something, but I definitely don't know what 39 is. But,
that's probably anime too, man. These guys are dorks.
They are dorks, but they're our dorks.
They are our dorks.
But speaking of dorks, I mean, I think Wolf does pretty okay in this matchup. I mean, one, Wolf gains access to Banana, which is an additional tool in his kit, and like, Jakal's just the type of player to really like flesh things out,
He's good as far as like he's very good at character-specific matchups. And I'm saying that because there's also the alternative to that where there might be a pretty weak matchup, and you'll see Jakal kind of like, he might drop. Like I remember there's times where he drops sets against like a Ridley, right? Or something like some kind of obscure mid-tier.
Well,
but then he figures it out, and then suddenly he doesn't lose that anymore. So
I definitely think it's something he's grown out of.
I think so too. I think he's growing through that all the time, which is part of the fun of watching him, honestly.
Yeah. Just very much improving and just really pushing the meta in his character. But Rivers is having a hard start. I mean, it's just very hard to get something started just because I think Jakal's really just having that control and confidence right now. And, like, you don't see a banana pool there, which is kind of interesting of just like, is that more of a confidence thing or just like a judgment thing,
I think it might be more of, maybe that's like an adjustment of Rivers' end. Like even just pulling the banana, right? Like whether it be an inopportune time, you think it might mess something else up. Because like Jakal just plays so quickly, where even a banana pull, like it's Jakal kind of closed some. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Yes, commitment. That was a really good wolf flash.
Just like that, it's that hesitance. Like you have to be very confident versus Jakal and like very knowledgeable of what you want to do, and it doesn't help that like he's pretty confident against Rivers because they play so often.
Yeah, these guys do play a ton, and the set counts used to be pretty even, and then there was a point where I think Jakal just. This is like the Jakal, peak Jakal, where he's like placing in all these big events, which is within the past couple of years, and kind of takes the set count on his favor. But Rivers just last week, I think he 3-0'd him twice.
Yeah, I think he 3-0'd him twice. It was kind of insane, but different week, right? Totally different everything. Jakal's fresh off of another tournament. I think it was just at DTN, I think is where he was just at. And he was at High Res the week before that. Yeah, but he hasn't been performing pretty well, so I think...
well, you say that. He's still getting top 8, right?
Yeah, but for his standards.
But for his standards, you're right. Because those are brackets he could be winning, like, for sure.
Like, and that's what he wants to do. Yeah. But I think the thing is, just like, going to your local and staying practice, especially against Rivers, is just such a good, like,
It's cool. I really enjoy this. Like, you could kind of have two takes where it's like, oh, this is boring. We see this all the time. Where you have the take where it's like, these guys live close enough where they play all the time. It's pretty quality practice. It's high up in bracket, best of 5. So then, the tournament nerves, all those things worked in. And I think that's stuff that really translates. I mean, obviously, Jakal's going to a lot of locals outside of this one and the majors. I mean, Rivers is mostly just kind of grinding out this local because he's the TO. But
no, I mean, he's also trying to go to other locals, too.
He's been doing more. And, that's game 1 going to Jakal, who's honestly, he's probably got a little bit of a chip on the shoulder even from last week.
Yeah, he's like, I'm mad.
Like, yeah, you don't want to lose that, especially, Jakal is at this point, he's a top-ranked player, like, universally, not even just in New Jersey.
To be fair, Rivers is still really, really
I agree.
solid.
I mean,
it's not like a bad loss. Like, I would say anyone under top 7 is probably a bad loss for Jakal, like, and which are all still pretty good players.
Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it.
Did
But
he
yeah.
choose a weird song again? I
No,
just wanna know.
this is a good song. This is like everyone's favorite DKC song, honestly.
Why did? I mean,
Stick
I
of
guess
Rush
it's like
Symphony,
you can't do that whole mental strategy against Jakal.
I don't think
because, like,
it's the same.
it's you got those nerves of steel, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same.
Especially with like Jakal having the lead too. Like the game lead for Jakal is pretty big.
Yeah, River's just trying to game at this point, but it looks like Jakal's basically turning up right now. And
So I have a theory basically, and the theory goes like this: the reason why he doesn't pull Banana so much is because like at these higher percents, Jakal can utilize it very well
True.
and add it to Wolf's game.
Banana F smash, Banana Wolf Flash, Banana anything really.
And it's just like
Banana Falling Bear.
trying
Fantastic
to get that
tag.
Wolf Flash too. But yeah, that's what my theory is, because I think of it a lot like Smash Art. Like,
I think it's a good theory.
it's like you don't want to give that extra advantage to a character that has a very easy time killing, you know? Well,
Yeah.
I'd say easy, like with a nuance. Like, of course, it's easy when he knows the habit, but like it's not easy when you don't, you know?
Well, we got a Rivers lead, albeit small, and there it goes, just like that. Back to even game. And this is like you kind of get used to this watching these guys. The games, they're kind of like they're these guys are like bipolar as they play, right? It's like all of a sudden one of them's turning up, and suddenly two stocks disappear. Or
I think
like,
it's definitely who's playing better that day, you know?
It very much is. I think just from like a playing the game more standpoint, Jakal definitely has a huge edge over Rivers, but
Oh no, for sure.
Rivers has been on the grind. I know we've said that a ton.
Yeah, but
yeah.
you know, I noticed something earlier. There was a banana toss earlier, and like Jakal very narrowly avoided it. And it makes me kind of mad, you know, because like that's intentional. Like he narrowly avoids things and punishes you because he narrowly avoided it. But like it's a risky game to play because you're pretty much like using the matrix it, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's oh, I guess no jump there is
jump,
what I'm guessing. He looked like he was saving it to kind of come up with a low recovery. He just didn't have the resource. Must have burnt somewhere along the line. But here we go. This is a good opportunity for Rivers to push ahead a
He's
little
kind of
bit.
like turning it up. I mean, I was talking about that Matrix moment, but I think we got Neo right here, and he's like showing himself off.
Yeah, that's it's easy to forget. Like Rivers was what rank was he? Like 18th or something?
I think 19th.
First PGR, 19th.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget that like that doesn't happen by accident, right?
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Or like grinds help, but like there's just being an intuitively good player at your core, and I think that's a lot of the times when you see Rivers. So at any moment, you kind of see him pop off, especially when he's playing more.
Yeah, I think these players are just both very clever. I mean, I don't know how their reaction times are. Oh yeah, that was very
I
scary.
was scared.
But I mean, I don't blame him not for ripping that full flash, because if that whips, like, you're just giving up that game. And I think he has confidence in himself to like just win, you know?
I think so too, and that wolf flash is risky because you'll see Jack go for that and he lands it. Like his hit percentage on that is pretty high up, even in those like weird offstage scenarios. But you know, you can't really take it lightly because suddenly you try that on your last stock and you lose a game, and then you might lose a set. Like you didn't lose. Like, you didn't win this game anyways, but, like, imagine if it was because of that Wolf Flash.
But
that's, like, a huge kill.
It's
to your
definitely,
momentum.
like, I feel like the Wolf Flash also kind of give it, though, at the same time. Like, sometimes I feel like Jakal just has too much confidence in himself to, like, kind of rip it. Kind of be like, yeah, like, I'm not going to do it, like, a risky option when I can do it by myself.
He sometimes just pulls a trigger, man. Like, I feel like it's very reactionary. Like, you'll see him. He just kind of does it, which is, again, what makes him so fun to watch, because it's not... He's not playing with fear. Like he'll sacrifice the stock because he thinks he's gonna legitimately land the Wolf Flash. But here we go.
I think the thing is too, like, it was kind of interesting to see that down tilt hit ledge hang, and like it just consistency. I think right now we're seeing a lot of consistent kills from these players, not like crazy kills, you know. And
yeah,
like,
nothing like no weird stray anything. It's just they're landing the confirms.
Yeah, it's just like who has their bread and butters on lock and who has their movement on lock, and both of them are just very good at movement. I mean, I kind of wish Rivers did a little bit more like slingshots and all that stuff. I think he kind of does it, but I think it's very much a center of Jakal's game plan because he just doesn't have that, like, those view reverses and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, the movement from Rivers, or really anyone at the command of Diddy Kong, is usually a huge... That's what kind of wins or loses sets.
Oh, yeah, for
Is how well
sure.
you're moving around with monkey flip or the B reverse pop guns, bananas.
Yeah, and it's just, it gives you those layers of options and just like those mix-ups. And we kind of do see a little bit more confidence here from Rivers. I mean, I feel like you don't need to be, like, you don't, like, so, okay, they're confirmed. So you see how he's at 68?
Wow, I'm actually, I shouldn't be surprised I killed, but for some reason it just looked weird.
Pretty much him being at 68 allows him to play with this banana because, like, he's not really in a big threat of dying right now.
Yeah.
But, like, once you're at, like, 92 or 100, like, then you kind of have to fear pulling the banana, like, because you can just die.
Yeah, well, you said it earlier. It could get used against you because it leads to so many confirms. You don't have to be Diddy Kong to get a confirm off of the banana. Anyone in the cast can.
Yeah, and I just think, like,
Especially
a very
Wolf.
vanilla character like Wolf gets it very, very easy, you know?
Yeah, kind of a strange hitbox on that, but yeah,
just
another one just hit him
very
straight
well.
up.
It's like
wait,
he's really not letting him breathe, yeah.
Yeah, he's on top of him, but having a hard time putting the nail in the coffin for stock number
Oh, yeah,
one.
for
And
sure.
I don't know if Rivers is able to capitalize on this or if he just plays survival a little longer. It's looking like
Ooh, that was a
some
good
more
wait,
percent.
but
wow, that is massive.
yeah.
That's a huge turnaround. Now, what was looking like a pretty close game is suddenly a 2-stock deficit.
Yeah, and we're just seeing this really hard time killing. Like, it's just, this is kind of that moment where you think, like, oh, Wolf has a hard time killing. Because, like,
It's funny. I remember people used to say that. I remember
Yeah.
early in the game when people used to talk about Wolf having a hard time killing.
It's just like when you can't find that good hit, and it's just like, it happens. It just,
It does happen.
You know, with a character like Wolf, it's not like you have, like, that easy confirm. You just have to know where to throw your good hit.
I think the movement in particular from Rivers is really, I think it must be a little bit more keyed in now than it's been in recent times when you guys have played, because usually Jakal's so good at reading opponents and knowing what's coming next to where, you know, you could have basically, like you were saying, like a stray move that kills and he could land it and find it, but in this, when this is happening,
Well, I think he's playing this, like, defensive style very, very well. Like, sometimes I feel like Diddy Kong is like a heavyweight in the sense, like, he does not die.
Yeah, he's tricky, right? It's hard to sort of tell sometimes his weight, mostly because he's moving around so much.
But this is still pretty doable with one good string, but
Very
at the same
doable.
time, like, you just gotta be very careful if you're a Jakal, because, like, one good confirm and you're just done, you know?
Well, yeah, right now, banana up smash. I don't know if
No,
he'll kill
it's
right
definitely not
now,
gonna
but it's
kill.
close.
But yeah, it definitely is very close.
He's closing in.
Especially the more you hit Rivers, like, the more rage he's gonna get.
Yeah,
barely
I think even now, not yet, but it's again a little bit more percent. Yeah,
silence.
now it might.
Yeah.
Yes, he's looking for the up smash. I think this is pretty much the percent you need to be at. In this
I think
case.
this game matters a good amount, so we're gonna see who clutches up here.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, this is game 3, man. This is
Jakal.
set advantage. I don't blame him, dude. That smash attack is really good to just let it rip.
Yeah, this is so close. It's just like who's. Oh, and that banana pull, that's confidence. But I feel like that banana pull is really gonna cost him because, like,
Almost. If he didn't have the good drift in on the recovery, that's it. Like if he's on stage with a wall, he's dead. You know.
unironically, I feel like these banana pulls are just kind of like hurting him more than helping him.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, here it is. That was it.
Oh, and the shield poke.
Dude, they're both just like, wow. Look at them. They're both like, Rivers can't believe it. I know I switched the camera a little late, but even Jack is just like, all right.
Well, that's the Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna get hit by things that are
I
just
think
so
he-
stupid that
I
you
think
just
he
accept
I
it.
think he got scooped up from the second hit from behind. That was insane.
He did. I wish a lot of characters wish they had that up smash, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Just the kills. It's like the high profiling makes me so mad.
That was something. All right, well, I mean, kind of getting away by by the hairs on his neck, Rivers, right? Like that was a big lead that kind of vanished. It's suddenly a very close game, and
Smart. See, we haven't seen a crazy stock, but that was almost
that
the
was
crazy
almost
stock.
a statement stock. But
Yeah.
Jakal's not going to give it up that easy, especially not in game 4 where he's down a game. Like that's not where you let those stocks up. Otherwise, it might be game over. Instead, here we go, getting an advantage.
We're just seeing that confidence, that killing confidence that Jakal has sometimes.
Yeah, and with the banana in hand, look, he's looking to use it, dude. Yeah, he had the F smash ready. He's just throwing out all the strong attacks on the ledge, and it does eventually land the back air.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's just that back air is so good because it auto cancels so well, and you get to see Jakal use it all the time. Like he'll just throw out a back air and then dash like dash grab you, you know, because like it whiffs, but like you don't want to get close to that back air.
Damn, that was a fantastic confirm, and not. I don't think
It's been a minute.
taken. I don't think a percent was taken by Rivers in that
Yeah.
stock right there.
I don't think so either, but it's definitely just like Jakal just turned up the heat, and like I think the thing is like it was very hard to replicate that, but actually no, that side B is so good.
Insane, especially in this matchup because Wolf is already a little. I mean, unless you know the character, the recovery is a little leaves something to be desired.
Yeah, and I mean the thing is too that isn't even risky as Diddy because he can recover from that.
Yeah,
so.
even if he misses, he still doesn't die. You're right.
Yeah,
you might as well deploy it.
For sure.
All right, well, Rivers has a little bit of a hill to climb and a game to work with, so, you know, not all lost here, but this is looking like a Jakal
It's
dub in
hard.
game
I mean,
4,
I think the
honestly.
biggest thing, too, isn't even winning this game. It's getting back into it. I think the thing is, like, when a dominant game like this happens, it's very hard
Cut 'em off.
not to lose your confidence in your next match.
I got to tell you, watching Rivers run off and fair the Wolf Flash, man, that's pretty ballsy. Can you just die?
I think
is that
this fair is
something you
just
contest
very,
like
very
that?
active. Yeah, you can contest it. I mean, it depends on, I think, how active your hitbox is. And Diddy fair is pretty active, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, just barely, though.
Yeah, we got ourselves a game 5 here, Sean.
We do. It's not like last week where it was just a quick 3-0.
Yeah,
I
no
wouldn't say
3-0s
quick
this
3-0.
week.
I don't know how quick or slow the 3-0 was.
Surprisingly quick,
Okay.
from what I remember.
Let's see what song they play. It's Jakal's music choice, so.
Oh wait, no. Isn't it? Yeah, here you go. He saved it.
You're a cheeser!
Dude, he saved it for game 5. He saved it for game 5. This is the real music counter pick for
Let's
game 2.
see if this works. I'm just so curious. They're both smiling a little bit, but
Well, they're having fun, and you'll have to see it, right? So, all
I'm
right.
not gonna be having fun listening to this song. I don't think you will be either.
All I hear is Birdo going, oh, when you hit him with the egg.
This is Super Mario 2?
This is Super Mario 2, yeah.
Okay. I should know that. I played that game so much, but
Yeah, this is
it is.
when you see Birdo and it's like, boom, shooting the eggs at
Shooting
you.
the eggs,
Yeah,
yeah. They
that's-
come from across screen
Boom.
sometimes.
Yep. Sometimes even before you see them. But all right, fast lead for Jakal.
Side note, Birdo and Smash.
Birdo and Smash.
How would you feel about that?
Terribly. I feel terrible about Birdo and Smash.
I feel like
I'm gonna
Birdo has a better
keep it
chance than
buck.
Waluigi.
I mean, you might not be wrong with the assessment. Doesn't make me like Birdo anymore, but hey.
Yeah. But honestly, I kind of wish we saw Tomahawks there. Like, I feel like that was such a good Tomahawk opportunity because Jakal was just sitting in shield, you know? But I guess that's just foresight, too.
Oh, a good scoop, kind of calling out Rivers for
Rolling
being
in.
a little aggressive on him.
I think it
Being
was
close to him.
more like it was safely being aggressive because he rolled in, you know? It
Yeah.
wasn't like he was trying to like press a dumb button. He was like trying to roll in, use his iframes, but
When
that
I
up smash.
say aggressive, I think just kind of being in his range.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
sure.
kind of how I think about it when you play against Jakal. Like if you're just kind of playing in the range, sometimes that's kind of aggression because a little easier just to like run away for a second, and there we go. Another,
jump there.
another one of those stocks, yeah. Because I saw off screen. Almost a little confusion from Jakal. I think he maybe thought he had the jump, but in any case,
No, I don't think he did because he tried to air dodge and then he just like, oh, I don't have the jump, so he
Yeah,
just
oops.
plummeted. Very even game here though. I kind of like Jakal's patience a little bit because like he's really just waiting certain things out.
and there's kind of a thing going on here where I feel like Rivers he's keeping the foot on the gas pedal, and I think that Jakal's kind of just waiting for him to counter.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think that's like a
Little
very
bit.
good analogy of just like he's just waiting for him to like do something that's like very, very wrong, like, you know, in his eyes.
And I gotta tell you, actually, I'm enjoying the way Rivers is playing because like he usually plays somewhat aggressive, but like he's trying to stay on him, and I agree because you can't really let Jakal have all that comfort because as soon as he does, the guy's really smart, so he just kind of is able to assess the whole situation, and yeah, there you go.
Oh, let's see.
That was so
Wow,
good by
see,
Jakal, regardless.
It was so good,
Heads
but like
up
that
play.
recovery's so good as well.
Yeah, the recovery's fantastic.
I feel like Rivers has to be very careful with his monkey flips because I feel like Jakal's gonna scout one out in the later set of the game. But we'll see. Like you see him trying to scout it out there, but like Rivers being smart and not giving up to him. But this game's super duper close.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Whoever gives up the stock is not going to be feeling good, right? I mean, that's where the stress really comes on, especially with the stressful Mario 2 boss music.
Yeah, for sure.
Enough to get the nerves pumping, and there we go.
Down tilt is so solid.
I mean, Rivers, yeah, he's a hit away, and that's the hit.
Solid.
That's the hit right there.
Yeah, it's really anyone's game, but we'll see who scouts the better habits, you know?
All right, this is big damage for Jakal, and now a potential, honestly, end the game a little bit.
Yeah, I like that, just the weight. It's the confidence, that fair bear. I kind of want to see what option Jakal is waiting for, but I think Rivers is going to try to find his way back in this match, but we'll see if he can do it.
Well, the tough part is especially Rivers, like, oh my gosh.
That Delta being super fast, kind of clutching up for him. Let's see. Ooh, very smart. Oh, he wanted to send him the other way, but just a minor misinput.
All right, well, this is suddenly now very, very
I know, the
interesting
boss
here.
physics kind of fitting it right now.
It is. I'm gasping.
Jakal Bear.
Gasping on commentary, not good. All right, let's see.
It's funny because like he just sometimes just rips those bears, but other. Oh.
He deserved to lose. That was
No,
weird. I don't know what he was doing. What was he doing?
liked it. Well, the thing is, like, he wanted to kind of mix him up with that up B, but Jakal kind of just knew. You know, it's hard to say because like Rivers didn't do that once, and he was just like waiting for that. Because imagine if Rivers kind of like tilted the barrel to explode. You know, could have went a totally different way.
That's
but,
true. Yeah, the barrels are they got some janky mechanics.
Yeah.
Sometimes hard to figure out what's going on, but there we go, man. That's Jakal keeping the composure.
Yeah, but a really good
Make it
match.
happen.
You haven't seen Rivers really coming back to form, you know. I'm so interested to see this circuit because you see Leon competing more. You see Rivers competing more, too. It's just like, can they really step up to those players that have been just competing nonstop? Like, I want to call him Sierra, but Talking Ben and Jakal.
Oh, he has a new Talking Ben? Is his name Ben?
So, no, it's Andrew. So, you
Yeah,
know,
it's the other thing.
do you remember, I think it was like 2016, there was that app that you talked and it was a little like anthropomorphic animal. I'll just show it to you. It's so much easier to show.
Does it and it talks back at you or
Yeah,
whatever? Like,
yeah,
or duplicates your voice? Is that the cat?
Yeah, it's one of those.
I know what you're talking
So
about.
Talking Ben is the dog. So I don't know why or like what rhyme. It's that MBS. They're all memers, you know.
Yeah, those
like,
that crazy MBS punch.
It is
are
just a
very
crazy
lovable
MBS punch.
young men.
Yeah. So this is
playing
Talking
Smash.
Ben.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that thing.
It's just like, so it's kind of. So it's very interesting to
Talking Ben.
see Rivers and Leon
That's-
kind of come back to form and play against Talking Ben and Jakal.
I mean, you can call him Syrup if you want.
I
you
know, but like it's.
Is it official, or is it like one of those things like Quandale where it's like they just like
Quandale's
made some
a weird
deal?
one. So Quandale is like, it's kind of now his tag. Like it's a D-Dog and Quandale.
Well,
But
he had all of his big performances under Quandale, and I
Yeah.
think that's what kind of did it.
I think, what is Tab Soda's tag? I think it's Jerry Soprano or something.
Jerry Soprano?
I think so, but I could be wrong.
This is going to be an interesting set, honestly.
Sorry, I'm just tag lore.
And, I mean, it's more interesting than whatever else we think of to talk about. In
Oh,
between
it's
the game.
Sauce versus Biddy. Oh, look at him. He's so handsome. Both of them are so handsome, actually. Brothers Zoinks. So, I don't feel like... See, like, this is... Okay, this is tag analogy. Oh, you're back. How do you get fat as a vegan or vegetarian? Vegetarian. Well, yeah, because I had a lot of. No, well, yeah, you're a pretty active boy. Volleyball champion. Oh, second place. Let's make big moves, Miami. Losing to both the regions you raised. You lost your local with your local. You know, if you really think about it. So, like, you chose the wrong team. You could have went to either team, but you chose the New Jersey.
Oh, dude, that literally, if you look at how that image shows, it's disgusting. Do not show that to the public.
Yeah, but, like, people want to see it.
I
That'd
don't
be
think
such a
anyone
funny...
wants-
No, they want to see it.
Wait, I don't know what we're talking about.
If you saw me and James kiss, would you want to see it?
I mean, not really, no.
Oh,
See?
sorry.
okay, I was
That's
wrong.
already one opinion right out there. It's like,
That's
nah.
the opinion that matters, to be fair.
Yeah, I guess no one else.
To be
But like, I would let it ride for just a second, so it's like. everyone
As
gets
soon as
to
you
see
wouldn't
what the
wanna
hell.
see it.
As soon as you saw tongue, all right.
I don't think we would go that
that's
far.
inappropriate.
I wanted a little peck, not okay, but back to this match.
A little peck.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
But yeah, this is
I actually think
a pretty
this
close
is.
game.
I think this is an interesting one for a few reasons. Mostly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go.
Does Biddy know if you hold up, you just like go, you put still withdraw or no?
I don't know if he knows that.
This
Biddy's
is
playing his game.
probably.
Let him cook.
That's true. Biddy is just always playing.
Biddy
this
knows a
game.
lot, honestly.
Yeah, he knows more than
Biddy's
you.
been playing this game for
That's
a lot of
true.
years.
And especially against PT, because that used to be like such a popular character in our region. It kind of still is, but at the
Well,
same time.
at the height of Platinum Star, I feel like Justy wishes that
Whatever.
he was probably playing against that a ton.
That seems like the annoying part too. Like when you have
Up
Ivy.
air and down air.
Yeah, it's like you just choose
Oh,
your
yeah,
way.
So
It's like
much percent.
it's not even that. It's like
Okay,
Night Link
it's
on
not.
ledge kind of sucks, and then like off stage it kind of sucks. So like you just go Ivy and you choose up or down. You know. So the only character that I see that can be really bad in this matchup is probably just Charizard. You know, like he's probably okay, but
What? They're gaming. Yeah.
it's just a close
Yeah,
game
I'm just
right
letting
now.
Sean talk. It's like audio.
Talking Sean.
Yeah,
Talking Sean. It's not
Talking
talking
Sean.
bad.
But by the way, guys, someone got in the chat. The reason I did the rising barrels is because when he down tilted me when I was recovering, I didn't know if that either two-framed me or hit me during barrels. So I just buffered up B, but accidentally pressed jump because I didn't know I had a jump.
Yeah.
And then it did rising barrels. I
Well,
was like,
we were
oh.
talking about it a little bit. If you like hit him with the barrels, like you could have went a different way, but like you just don't know, you know.
Well, even if I hit him, he's going to shield regardless. There's no reason he
You
shouldn't
think so?
shield the rising barrels. Because like at that angle, I can't go through him.
Oh, okay, I see
That
what you
angle
mean.
is horrible.
Oh, okay. So you just weren't unsure if you had to jump or not.
Yeah, and by accident, like I did up B while pressing jump,
Uh-huh.
so I got rising barrels, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just literally dead. In that scenario, there's nothing you can do.
There's also that other misinput. I think you did down throw back air, but it just didn't connect, and I knew you just
Yeah, I
wanted
just
to
messed
the
it
other
up. I just
way.
wanted to get him
Yeah.
on stage because I knew he wouldn't get hit by down throw dare. So I was like, let me just get him on stage.
It's sometimes rough. It's execution. It's like as you compete more, it's just gonna get better and better. You know.
Yeah, after maybe another 5 more years, I want to see. You know? We'll see. Well, my hand did actually my arm did break twice, so
Yeah,
the
that's
fact that
true.
I'm dogging on y'all, the broken arm twice.
Talking about dogs.
Yeah, that was
Talking Ben.
You know, it's Squirtle, a water dog.
That was a
No,
talking.
he's just a turtle.
Yeah, he's just a turtle.
That's talking Diddy.
Talking.
Yeah, it is talking
Win-
Biddy. It's like talking
winning game
Ben,
one, yeah.
but it's Biddy.
Yeah. But Biddy really finding, I feel like sometimes you get these games that are just like 2 stocks, but like once they get to that second slot, they just do not know how to
I
lose
don't
it.
know,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I think Diddy's a gamer.
He is a gamer. Let's see what stage they
Can you
pick.
get Gons on commentary?
No.
Why?
'Cause- Especially not both of you.
Why?
Because it just goes off the rails.
Because I lose my job.
I mean, I wouldn't lose. I think my job security is okay. But like, it would definitely would not be a great
And
look.
I'm trying to commentate Rivers.
Yeah.
Show you James.
Yeah, after you're like an hour late.
But yeah, 'cause I had to
Ranger's
edit the
working
gym.
on the commentary career, so I'm
Exactly. If you
know,
want me to come to like any events with you, like
Nah, you're good.
to commentate your sets.
There's
Commentate
no way you
your
would want to
sets.
come to my events where you have to wait winners round to like 1, 2, 3. All those boring matches. Or just,
no,
You don't
I
know that.
enjoy all matches.
You don't know that.
Honestly,
That's not true.
I think so. Honestly, because I just know all these players here, and I'm just kind of invested. That's why I'm still commentating instead of not being here. Speaking of investment, though, we have Hollow Bastion, something I've been investing
Something
into.
you have to buy to get into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very true.
You have to invest into it. But no, I wanted Sora for such a long time. So to see this stage is like so cool, and to see it legal is also really awesome too.
I just wish a transition.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
He has the Obmcbob tag. And I'm trying to
didn't
think
even hear
about
what I
it.
You
Brother
said
Zoinks kind of throws out whack options,
You
and
didn't
it's
hear what I
just.
said, Chris. This is crazy.
You said you don't like the transitions.
Yeah, no, it's crazy that it doesn't transition still.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. But
Whatever, I don't care. Just get on with the match.
it's fine. So Brother Zoinks' like specialty is kind of just going for whack options, like like those weird uppies as Squirtle and like just something like wow. He sometimes even goes for bullet seed as Ivy. We might see it this set, but I don't know if we will.
Oh no.
Oh, just a barely
That's
off with
crazy
that
that you
punish.
kill him for that. Really, go just play it.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes like up-Bs can be very deceiving in this game, like Terry's up-B, where it's like kind of lagless to land with, you know.
That was kind of hype, honestly. Really aggressive recovery, and it ends up like kind of getting an even bigger lead out of it.
I like how you trapped that switch too. I mean, that back air kind of like forcing an option there, but that up smash kind of catching roll or standard get up. So, you know, I can't really do much about that.
I think that hurts his head when he does that.
When he what?
F Squirtle?
When he like does the down.
No, when Ivysaur F smashes, because he's launching his
definitely.
He's just like.
No, I think he's prepared for it. I mean, it's just like that, and like he has very thick-looking head, you know.
Well, to be fair, headbutt's like a pretty regular Pokemon move, and that looks like it's probably just headbutt.
Yeah, it's like I feel like he's genetically made for that, you know.
I mean, he's like a plant.
Like think of
Are you saying plants don't have brains?
Actually, I guess I don't know. If
What's
they do
that
or don't.
dinosaur with like? It might be just a Godzilla character. But there's like a dinosaur with like an armored head. I don't know if that's just a Godzilla character or an actual dinosaur.
I think that's a Godzilla character.
That was good. That was good there.
That was a really good dare, really good read, and we might see it. Oh. You know what's crazy? Squirtle's standing grab range, because like that can catch you from so far.
It's very bad.
You said it's very bad, his standing grab?
Yeah.
I've seen it like catch from like roll distance. I mean, I think they had a hitbox.
Are you
out,
sure
but
they're doing like not like a roll or a side hip grab?
it was just I was talking to Noku because that's where I saw it from, and it was just like a regular grab. But yeah, you see those whack. I feel like his most whack character is Squirtle. You know, like he'll do a lot of side Bs and up Bs and just kind of hope you don't punish him.
The uppies are pretty good because uppies frame 10.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's like similar to Kron's up there.
Damn, Zoinks keeping Squirtle out for a long time.
He's sauce.
Oh, but I feel like that was such a good up air punish if he got it because he made him use the air dodge, but he just didn't capitalize.
This is
Time
scary
is over.
Oh, kind of.
Disappeared.
Toon Link short. I mean, Young Link short. I keep mixing up the two. But
It's because Obmcbob's tags over.
I know it's the Obmcbob
Obviously.
tag. And that's
And Biddy's there.
dare catch special, but he kind of whipped it off a little frame.
I'm sauce. Oh, it's
People
over.
love that.
I like the thought process from Diddy on the ledge guard. Didn't work out, but
Yeah, I like the thought process.
yeah.
I like the thought process too.
He's just pressing aerials.
I guess we can all agree that we like the thought process.
He's
We
just
like
like,
the thought
look at this. Look at these thoughts.
He's
Look at
just-
the mash
He's doing all the safe options until that back there comes out and Sauce is like, I'll smash.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, that's tough. You lost that stock really early, playing behind and almost got him, but
Well, it was clutch. It wasn't like, I guess it is unfortunate though at the same time.
You think he zwinked him?
Yeah, zoinked him.
yeah, I guess he kind of did.
Our brother
that-
zoinked him.
I feel like, is it zoink like hitting him with withdraw or is it hitting him with that down air?
The withdraw.
Or flare blitz? So
Nah,
yeah,
he
so like
doesn't- he doesn't zoink like that, dog.
He does zoink like that. You just haven't seen it. You might see it this set.
Nah, there's no way.
You're gonna see it. I promise you. If he doesn't, I can't even say it. If he doesn't
This
flare
is
blitz,
good because Mr. Zoinks over here said like, yeah, he wanted to beat Biddy, and
He
he had a
wanted to
close
beat
set last
Biddy?
week.
What's crazy is he's wearing a Joy-Con boy shirt and he's not using Joy-Cons.
Yeah, what the hell?
What's
Oh,
up?
he did
What's
against
up
me,
with-
remember?
I
Remember he
feel
did
like-
against me?
To be
Yeah.
fair, I feel it's more an etiquette thing than like a, you know.
No, he just really likes
Nah,
Joy-Cons.
he's supposed to like Joy-Cons.
I
He's
feel-
wearing the shirt.
No, but like
It says it on the shirt.
It says no on the shirt, dude.
It says boys with a Z.
here, up here.
Yeah, true.
They gotta take the stream off PG.
Alrighty. Well, here we go.
Well, here we go. Here
Going,
goes
going
my
offline
job.
now. Yeah.
What if we all just started talking and just making this really confusing, all at the same
Oh,
time?
it just happened already. All right, so
You guys want to do the introductions to like Tweak Talks with us?
no, it's okay.
You start, Chris.
You
Let's
start,
not-
Chris.
I don't
Okay.
want- we're not doing that.
Okay, you start, James.
Look up Biddy
I'm
in
James,
the league.
aka Rivers.
I'm Sean, aka Ranger,
AK a ranger?
aka Ranger.
A ranger?
Ranger.
Okay.
This isn't how this
Who are
thing
you?
I'm
goes.
not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. The moment's gone.
Oh!
I ruined it. Okay, but other than ruining things, I feel like Biddy's not going to ruin this ledge trap.
The sauce used Squirtle a lot usually, or is this
Yeah.
just like a matchup
He likes
thing?
Squirtle.
Yeah, I would say
Squirtle's
so,
supposed to be
too.
really good, right?
He's like Sheik, you know, just
Very fast and annoying
just-
to hit, yeah.
I couldn't even see that coming. It literally was blocked by the overlay.
Oh, whoops. That's probably what Sauce said too.
Yeah, he should. He's good at refund. He really likes that up out of shield.
He does. I didn't say. I don't
I
think.
told you,
It's
the
a good
Zoink
move,
option.
and it's a good idea, but he's just gotta use it right, though.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen Squirtle be used this much. See, Sauce uses it a ton.
I mean, I feel like Quid does it a lot too. Like Quid just hates Charizard, but it's weird because Brother Zoinks doesn't hate Charizard. I just think he, for certain characters, I like Charizard more, but for certain characters, like Charizard's not going to do good against Young Link. I don't think. I mean,
Well, he's just big body, and there's like a million things being thrown at you at any given moment.
but yeah, I think like this, we're gonna see Elmo.
That's
A lot of
hype.
good shield pressure.
It was good, yeah. It was good shield pressure.
Just a
The
little
shield's
weight
going
there,
down.
you know.
It's literally what you're supposed to do.
I'm sorry, that was such classic like old Biddy, like that down tilt spot dodge. I mean, it works, but like it's just something he loves to do.
Biddy does get a lot of mileage out of that up air, man. I know that was, it almost had the setup before and Nair did the trick, but like I haven't seen him get a lot of kills with up air today.
Yeah,
No, he
up
has. It's
Up
so
air's good, it lingers.
But it's gonna be so hard to hit Squirtle because he's so tiny. But
You can't even get the whip punish there. That's crazy.
yeah, I mean the thing is, I think sometimes you respect it a little bit too much.
He's
So
Nair
like,
on top of it. His head doesn't have hitbox.
oh yeah, that's fair.
Is it fair?
It's not. Because it's,
He needs a head hitbox because his head is spinning.
It is spinning.
So I mean,
He
if
probably,
like,
he probably pukes immediately afterwards.
no, I feel like that's such a like a Link move. So like I feel like he's so used to it, you know, just spinning around in a circle because like
Right.
all the Links do it. So
yeah,
I
but
feel
like
like
some of them
it's
get dizzy. Like Toon Link and Wind Waker, he gets dizzy after
he does get dizzy.
Does he?
Yeah. and he
Like in the
throws up.
game in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
does not
that's
throw up.
actually, yeah, that's canon.
He doesn't do that.
Yeah, you can't use it too much.
Speaking about using it too much, I mean, we've seen some of those upbeats, but it's going to be very hard because I think Biddy's very composed.
Yeah, there's that up air. I think we've seen stock taken with up air. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. It's with up air.
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
he killed him.
Pew, pew, pew.
That's crazy.
That's how I like feel when like Biddy hits the double arrow upbeat.
That shouldn't be true.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think? Do you think we go to game 5, or do you think seasoned vet Biddy just sort of
Biddy looks locked in.
It
he kinda
depends on the
does look locked
stage.
in, high key.
If we go to a smaller stage, I see a game 5 kind of happening.
Well, let's see what
Okay, I think I definitely see a game 5
See what-
happening.
what
I
this-
think Battlefield's such like a perfect pick for him right now. Oh, I think he banned it.
Oh, there we go.
He was like, oops, I forgot. Oopsie. Let's see.
Oh, he's
I have another stage in mind I think he'll do really good on, but I don't know if it's banned or not. I'll say it after. Smashville. They asked.
Young Link.
I don't know what they said.
they chuckled.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the pit, huh?
I mean, it works.
Yeah. I guess this means we're just giving up the set. I wait
no,
till we put the headphones.
no, he has he has a pit. His pit is pretty.
I don't
decent.
doubt that he has a pit. And
No,
I
no,
bet you
he's like
the pit's
it's a
decent.
very valid
We're talking
secondary.
about Biddy's Young Link.
I just think the thing is, pit is just like such a good. If you play a good pit, it's hard.
You know what pit has though,
Hard
and
what?
it works.
I
He's got
know.
reflector.
He's got a reflector.
It works.
He does have one of
Oh, wait,
those.
he's playing Pit.
I think the thing is too. Okay.
This is crazy.
Luminous experience coming. He can play very far back if he wants to because of that reflector.
Yeah.
That reflector is so good actually.
What
But
song is this?
Kid Icarus for sure, I think. Right?
This is not a Kid Icarus
It's
song,
not?
is it? Maybe it is. Oh wait, maybe it is.
Um,
I don't know.
but I think
Anyways.
the big thing. Well, I think right now he's getting rolled. But using that reflector is going to be super important. And the thing is, you can arrow camp Toon Link pretty solidly. I don't know if Dark Pit would be better though, because Dark Pit has that stronger arrow. So like you're pretty much doing a very similar game plan to Young Link, but like you're getting more
I
damage
think
off
the
of it.
gimp potential of regular Pit's arrow is just infinitely times better. It's very select, I feel like,
I
where
think
I want
it's
a stronger
matchup
arrow.
dependent. That's the big thing. Like
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, like, that
was
is
epic.
insane.
That
See?
was epic.
you're right.
Freaking
I'm
sucked.
wrong. I'm
It's like, 'cause
sorry.
the thing about
Sucked.
Staring at me for a minute. You're
Echo
like,
loser.
Echo loser.
that was, I mean, by the way, that was actually a really good arrow as we were talking
was.
about
Yeah.
it. But
On the Lone Ranger.
That's I have a sticker of that, but I digress.
What does that mean?
So basically, like on my Switch, like I got a sticker and it says Lone Ranger.
No, I mean digress.
Oh, digress. It means to move forward, I think, right? Like to.
It's fine.
endeavor.
No, Chris, what does that mean?
It means you detracted from the original topic with something else.
Okay.
Like we're doing right now. We're digressing this we digress from the commentary.
I feel
talking
like
about
learning
something that
vocab
not
is very important.
Yeah,
Smash
this is
Bros.
It is, you know what? I'll give you that.
People on the
and I
channel
agree.
probably be like, I
Yeah,
didn't
like,
know
wow,
that.
thanks for teaching us that.
Thanks, Uncle
Definitely.
Chris.
The YouTube comments are definitely going to love it and probably have so many nice things to say.
Yeah, they like
Yeah,
us.
definitely.
Yeah, no,
Because we're
for
giving them
sure.
free content, so if they say anything else, they should just,
Well,
Yeah, but speaking of free content, I mean, you have this good ledge trapping here, and that's that run in Nair, because like I think he just knew Brother Zoinks wanted to retreat, so he kind of just was like, I'm just gonna throw this Nair out here, and it's just strong. He's slowly building a lot of percent. We'll see if Brother Zoinks can get another good F smash. You know, Zoinks options.
you got away with one there, man.
They're,
That's like,
that F smash frame is frame 10. It's the same frame as his up tilt, and it's just so good. You know.
yeah, it's pretty good.
But this is the hard part. It's not too hard because I feel like Pit can sometimes struggle to die as well. Like, if you play a very solidly good defensive Pit, like you can't kill him.
pretty good survivability. I agree
Yeah.
with that much. And now he's starting to attack on some percent, so Biddy does have to do something to close it out. I think he's got to do something a little different than what he's doing.
And I feel like the thing is, I feel like Brother Zoinks can use Orbiters a little bit more. It's like, right there is like, Orbiters is just so good in general. Like, you just don't need to worry.
That bomb connected. That was good. It kind of just slow rolled off the ledge.
Oh, wow.
That was tough.
Why did he even spot dodge from the back of his shield? You can't even get grabbed.
Oh boy, this is looking good for
It
Zoinks.
is, but he's just
low-key.
going to be very, very careful. I mean, that F smash really punishing that there very, very well. And just like moments like that too. Oh, I
I
think you're
told
dead
you
here.
the arrows, dog.
Oh,
Horrible
you
down
missed it.
air.
Oh!
That was the worst down air I've ever seen in my
It was a
life.
free
He had the good, he had the right idea. It just
He definitely buffered
Well,
it.
this is
full
what
on
happened.
and
It's
got
tough.
mad.
I mean, when
It's
you
okay.
play train, well, because he's like used to the down air timings of like Ivysaur, where it's just like, oh, here's the
farts
free
in the
down
air.
air.
It's like boop, and then you're just done.
So I mean, it was a good attempt. I think that went a lot better than I was expecting it to go.
Yeah, I think his Pit is legit, but like I think the thing is, if you can take away anything from this set, it's using Orbiters and like
Yeah.
a lot because they're just so good.
I mean,
They're
that's
so good. Like what is
the Pit was-
gonna really do to you? Because the thing is, you can do it for ledge trapping as well. If you hold out Orbiters, like all Young Link's gonna do is like grab you and like he has an F throw kill throw at 150, but that's it. You know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like Orbiters are just that good because they've invalidated a lot of options and just like if you break them, it's plus for Pit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. Because he just breaks right out of them. Yeah, Orbiters they're pretty good.
It's good
They're one of the
for-
better defensive
It's a really good
things.
defensive option. If you can use it, if a lot of characters had it, like,
No
you would
way.
Say, what
No
do you mean?
way.
You don't think they're that
You're
good?
just a kid. That was perfectly in sync though.
Maybe when you're older.
Maybe when you're older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus, how do you feel about Orbiters?
What?
How do you feel about Orbiters, Pit Orbiters?
I don't know what that means.
The
Yes,
his
you
down
do.
B, the reflectors.
There's the reflectors, there's down B,
Pit, where he
Pits,
goes straight
like,
back.
The
wah!
shine. The shine.
Yes, the shine, I guess.
I shouldn't have a hitbox.
I see. I agree with that low key because like it pushes back. It does a lot for what it, and you can move while you do it. Like not a lot of characters have a moving reflector in the air. That's just active. It's crazy.
I agree. I agree.
It's kind of like when you think about it. Like if you put that on a lot of characters, they're happy.
They should put it on Game & Watch.
Young Link.
They shouldn't do that.
Do you really think Bucket's worse than Orbiters?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, Bucket's pretty good, but
Bucket's
Orbiters
pretty good.
is pretty good. You know, it's pretty good.
What?
Rivers and Biddy. How do you feel about these guys?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I think they're both really bad players.
Okay.
I think that if they were not in the scene, they'd probably get a few more entrants here. Like,
Would we turn this into an Arcadian?
no,
Yeah,
I don't
think
mean
so
an
too.
Arcadian. I just mean them and Jude.
Yeah.
More people would enter.
There's no way.
That's an arcade.
I think
I don't
Diddy,
agree.
I think Diddy Kong is probably one of the lamest characters in the game. I really don't like seeing him because his face is disgusting.
I mean,
he
I
looks
know,
like
I
a
know you're
monkey.
trolling. You literally used to use Diddy Kong, and I know you think Diddy Kong's beautiful too.
Beautiful.
He's
Is
a
that the
nice
word?
looking. He's a nice looking.
I see
Well,
Diddy
what is
Kong's-
beautiful is that jump kick.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
pretty
well, that was
nice.
a really good.
He hit him with that bear. He just did not let him get back on stage.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Good mood. Good mood. But
Nice
yeah.
fair on landing.
See, this is the thing. I feel like Biddy just has to play mid range more, and like he's just. I don't know. He needs to like that boomerang. That boomerang's so good in this matchup, I feel.
Dude, it looks like James is just messing with him with those banana cancels, capsule, whatever it's called.
No, I think it's just a part of his game plan. Like, he
Nah, he's
just
messing
loves
with
it.
him. Nah. James knows it too. If Biddy wasn't in bracket, we'd get more entrants.
That's just like what you say about everyone. If Sean wasn't commentating, we'd get more entrants.
That's actually true.
Wow.
If Kristen
I
set
mean,
up the
technically,
stream-
if I entered the game, we would get more entrants, but that's not happening for
That
a
is-
while.
If Lincoln
That could
didn't
be
own the
true.
venue, we'd get more entrants.
If this venue was located in the middle of Japan and Tokyo and a
We'd get
populated,
more entrants.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
If James Wade threw in a $1 million pop bonus,
We'd
get more
definitely.
We would get a
that
lot
one's-
of entrants.
That one's true.
which one of those wasn't true?
I think the Tokyo one. I'm kidding.
No,
No.
no way. That one's true too. All right. Anyways, we have digressed.
Once again.
Daigasso?
Yeah.
Degrassi.
But speaking of digressions,
Yeah, that was a
that's
good
not even
back air.
digressions. That's just a very solid read.
That was a really good back air to seal the stock there.
Yeah. It's not. Okay.
What? Oh, that was a good dash attack.
So what we have here is Rivers really turning up the aggression. Like he's really picking his spots correctly and just, just not. He's actually just not committing that much. Maybe he's not really turning up the aggression. He's just trying to survive.
I think he's got a safe lead, and he's mostly just
Pressing safe buttons.
exactly.
Like
He's
monkey
hitting
flip.
buttons.
Yeah, I think that, like you said, it was really the safe buttons. I kind of like looked at it for a second. I was like, ooh, he's not really committing too much.
Nice up tilt.
And you're throwing me off so much. But
This is the real test.
it is the real
If you can
test.
commentate with Gons, then you're.
What do
good
you mean?
commentator.
What do you mean?
So basically, we have a nice B&B coming here.
Yeah, nice Sean and Marcus combo, right?
So Rivers really is going to stick to his tried and true that sledge trapping. Missing that grab just by an inch. So
Yeah, I fully expect to see some kind of banana confirm here. Or something
he was
simple
looking
on
for it
the
right there, but it just
That's like the quick way out of this.
I feel like Z dropping is a little bit lazy just because I feel like a lot of Smash 4 vets like to do that fair-off ledge.
That was a really nice banana down air.
So yeah, he almost got it there, but barely having a little bit too much iframes, but we'll see how he edge guards it here.
Oh, that down air was crazy.
I just don't know if he didn't have a jump or if he just kind of gave up in that scenario. Or he was too far, maybe. I don't know.
I need James to stop looking directly into the camera.
I think he heard you.
James was like, I think I'm going to ban Pikmin.
I think his bans are going to be bigger stages, so I'm completely wrong. I'm just, wow. He just is very I'm surprised he goes to town against Young Link. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to think about what stage would be good for Young Link. Do you think he bans Smashville and Hollow, Rivers?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea what he bans.
This is one of Biddy's favorite stages.
I mean, to be fair, this is the Biddy stage. I mean, technically, I feel like Rivers likes this stage because, just old Crom stuff, but, I don't know if it's that good for Diddy, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if Diddy can really take advantage of it Young Link can. Because, Young Link has all the space to run and, dip out of situations. Meanwhile, Diddy can do the same. It feels so much more advantageous for Young Link.
Yeah, it does, because the thing is, he's able to main space a lot better and just really call out monkey flips.
The thing about Young Link is he's got opposable thumbs. Diddy does not even
He
have
was being serious for 1 second, and you
I know,
ruined
I
it.
derailed it, I'm sorry.
No.
He wasn't really being serious.
Oh, he
What
wasn't?
do you mean? What the fuck? Honestly, you're... Can I
I'm sorry,
swear?
No.
You already did.
Okay,
But please try not to.
I'm sorry.
It's
That was-
okay.
I'm sorry. That was just. I'm sorry.
That was just a warm-up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was just. That was an incredible
Banana
F
F smash.
tilt. Banana F tilt.
Banana F down smash.
Banana down smash. Incredible combo. Then he gets the up throw down air. Jab block. F tilt. Gonna seal the set.
That was crisp. Kinda
think
Chris?
That was Chris. That was kind of Chris.
So now we're going to see if Biddy's just going to be able to maintain space or if Rivers can kind of just suffocate him right now.
Oh my God.
Oh,
he
he
wanted it
almost-
over already.
He did. He really wanted it just to end right there. but
Yeah,
Not allowed.
There's nothing more in the world he wanted.
then to have ended right
no,
there.
he wanted Pikmin 4 to be better.
That's what you want.
That's what he wants. We're both disappointed.
They're good.
Anyway, and
Yo.
crazy string.
That was kind of crisp
probably-
too.
That was from
That was
DR
the clip of the
Smash.
night.
Speaking of which, kind of hip, kind of
That
crisp.
clip was better than Pikmin 4.
But speaking of clips being better than Pikmin 4, we have that F
That
smash being better than
crazy
Pikmin 4
F
as
tilt,
well.
punishing him for the whiff down tilt. Amazing.
Yeah. Did he really turning up this game? I mean, it's not even that his defensive play is getting better. It's more of just his punishment.
It's more of just the stage.
I kind of think
It's more of just the stage.
But I think it's just really like he isn't. I don't think he's utilizing the stage too much. It's just like his pressure has been like so phenomenal. You know.
No up B out of shield. Shocker from doing. But he's just catching him. Catching
He
those air
is.
dodges.
He's
Nice
just,
landing fair.
Trying to really regain this tempo in his favor, but we'll see what happens here.
This is not looking good.
Yeah, Youngling has such a bad
Yeah.
off
Oh, that was
stage.
such a good
Oh
down
my
tilt.
God. That F tilt being able to hit like ledge hang is kind of insane. It always kind of surprises you because it just hits forward.
Yeah.
And like that was a forward hitting one too. It's like why?
Yeah, forward tilting down tilt is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's such a good move on Diddy Kong's kit, and just like for a character that like Young Link that can't recover from anywhere, like it's a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how Donkey Kong does it.
Honestly, I do think Donkey Kong kind of recovers from there. Don't you think?
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
not kind of weird to think about. Like certain angles just are okay for certain characters, but speaking of, I think
Nice up tilt, nice back air, nice dash attack, nice back air,
yeah,
nice
he
back
just
air.
has those B&Bs.
Nice banana pool. Nice back air.
But
Nice attempt to end the set. Nice down air.
yeah,
and
that
that's
was
gonna be.
that was a set ender right
Yeah,
there.
that was good. Quick
I
0 to
literally-
death from James Wade, Rivers 3K.
I think we even
Diddy's
had
like
the video-
talking back at commentary. Cheers, gone saying.
I can't hear him because these headphones are like
I know,
ear
they're-
canceling.
They're
Here.
very powerful headphones.
I
but,
could lower your volume if you want.
No, that won't help.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
I'll
it's
just
good.
not
Those
do that.
headphones are doing their job right. But someone who's also doing a really good job is Rivers. He's just constantly in Biddy's face, and just I think he wants to be where he is, and he's in his head. You know, it's hard not for Rivers to get in your head.
Oh, facts. This man is a psychologist. So of course he can get in your
He's
head.
got the degree.
He's got the degree. He's got the crown.
Yeah, he does. But
He's got the like.
Biddy doing a very strong reversal and trying to talk to us while he plays.
Yeah,
I
I think
literally
the
cannot
set's
hear Biddy.
the set has ended already,
Yeah,
but you
does
guys
Biddy,
just can't see
does
it.
Biddy
yet.
watch WWE or no?
Probably not.
I feel like he's doing behavior that's like it. Oh, but
Yeah.
you just used up all your resources
Yeah.
there. Okay, you got this, Biddy. You can win.
Yeah, it's not over
Nice
yet.
back air.
Yeah.
Oh
See,
my.
Oh, that would have been such a.
Well, I'm gonna say this before the game ends.
Don't
He had
miss it.
a couple really cool clips. Like
He
it's very
did.
clear that Diddy's a very good player. It's just like running up
You're
against
talking
Game.
like the set is over. You're literally like just being a jerk.
You're being a big dingus.
You're being a dingus Joe.
Alright.
But I think what was really unfortunate was that drop chance, because you saw it. Like Biddy was getting conversion mounted up, and then just like item drop chance in this game is like so kind of silly, you know. I learned, I think it was from you actually,
He's
that
gonna get
item
upbeat,
drop
he's gonna get
chance is
upbeat.
getting
Oh
always
my
in this
God.
game.
Damn.
That was a crazy F
Oh, and a
smash.
taunt.
Hit him with it.
Hit him with a taunt.
Yeah.
Drink the milk.
What if he gets this game after
Drink
doing
the
all that,
milk.
all these hijinks was Biddy was doing, and he gets this game? Imagine.
That would actually be pretty.
James would enter rage
possible.
mode.
Yeah,
Rage
James.
mode.
Tilted James.
Tilted.
He can get it. And like, yeah, he's just getting the right reads and just being the right amount of patient. But yeah, we'll see if Biddy can survive this ledge trap. And he can't.
Like he gets up,
I
strangles
feel like
you.
he's gonna beat me up. He has long enough arms to reach over here. I just don't think he would like mess up your monitor. Ah! I was talking about how unfortunate it was. No, you know, like you had that good conversion coming up, and then drop chance messed you up. You saw that, right? You had to deal with it. I'm sorry.
I gotta say that was a crazy back air though.
Yeah, that was a crazy back air for sure.
Can you stop looking at me?
No.
You guys are commentating together. You gotta look at each other.
Dude,
That's
I
what
don't
they
like
do.
this guy. Yeah?
He's gonna harass me. Marcus, don't leave.
Uh-oh. Gloves are about to be
How
off.
you doing? How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing well.
Doing
Biddy,
good?
I was enjoying your gameplay.
Wait,
Actually,
were you?
You had a couple like really
Sean, be
crisp-
quiet. Hold on.
a couple really good clips there.
Oh,
in,
yeah,
in
no.
that second to last game where it was kind of like, damn, where's this guy come from? Who's
Yeah,
this guy?
no,
I
definitely.
don't usually see really cool young Link gameplay like this.
Dylan,
That's what
can-
I was saying.
Can you take a picture of me? This is my first time commentating bracket.
What?
Don't put that away. Put that away.
Can you take a picture of me?
Put that away.
Actually, we can keep that one. All right.
All
I actually want to see it.
right.
Well, that's what I was saying, Diddy. I just want to let you know.
Well, you
I
know
was
what,
pretty
Chris?
hyped. I was hyped
Chris,
to see you popping
yeah.
off.
I'm
pretty good.
Chris. It felt like I was playing a 2v1 out there because I'm glad I had you by my side, but then it became a 1v1.
I
which
was literally gassing you
I
up
didn't
so
say-
much, and
listen,
like you
was
just
like
hate me so much
a
that you're
little
like,
bit.
oh yeah, like Rangers is gonna talk about how smart Rivers and cool Rivers is. Oh, you like Rivers because he plays Shogun. And I play Snake, so you of course you hate me.
Listen, getting hit by like 15 monkey flip kicks in his set and it tilts you. Like,
No, don't believe me.
Alright,
If
so-
anyone's gonna get it, it's gonna be me.
all right, grand finals. It's all love, all fun here. But
Yeah.
but all the fun is gonna be gone
All right.
watching these two play.
So Dylan, I actually do have a
Sweaties are out for sure.
I do have a theory. It's
Yes.
called the banana theory.
Okay.
So or I guess the high percent theory. So basically, you see Rivers pull out banana less when he gets to 100% because Jakal just is so good at using it. So, and when he does, he kind of gets punished for it pretty hard.
All right, well, I got another theory. It's the
Okay.
James theory. It's
Yeah.
that every single person that James plays against is thinking about James more than James is thinking.
That
That-
actually, I feel like you would.
So you overthink stuff because he doesn't even know what he's thinking.
I think
he's just down tilting and monkey foot kicking, and you know that's
I think
what
there's
it
a
is.
lot of weight to that theory.
There is. I mean, to be fair, sometimes like James talks and you're like, oh, he's a really smart player, but then you see him
Yeah.
do like 5 consecutive monkey flips and you're like, what is this guy thinking
Yeah.
through that like head in his?
And then he just double jump dares, and you're just like, what is going on in there?
I just
But-
feel like James likes to have, Rivers likes to have a lot of fun while he plays. So like,
of course, you know that's important.
Who
it
doesn't
is
like
important.
fun?
And being good with Diddy is fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. You get all that movement.
Yeah,
but
but we got some nice high percent first stock gameplay. Good old barrels to get out of this advantage. Remember when Fox could do that? The
yeah,
side
no, I
B?
did with the side B,
Yeah,
but now I
good
gave to Diddy.
Good riddance, yeah.
Honestly, yes, I agree. But yeah, it's just that like
That F
Diddy has all these new
ridiculous.
tools that are just so strong, like F tilt. It's kind of surprising that he isn't as good as his Smash 4 self, you know?
Right.
Because he just has all these new tools, but you know, something just like just worked better.
What was the set count in winners?
It was
It was-
game 5,
It was game 5, yeah.
Okay.
and it was a nail biter too. So you know,
A slobber knocker, if you will.
for
Yeah, it
sure.
was.
A Lollapalooza.
Okay.
You know?
Anyway.
I didn't say all that.
Anyway, yeah, that's too much.
Yeah,
Too
I
much
mean,
credit.
you see how close it is now. It's
Right.
just Rivers has really returned into form, you know, and I think it's just like you kind of just see from his gameplay of I don't know what really changed.
Okay,
But,
I like that side B.
Yeah, that was
cool. To throw it out once a set, because why not?
Yeah, it's weird because I feel like he uses those side Bs a lot against Rivers. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's like more of like a confidence thing. You know?
I mean, like Diddy likes to jump in general, whether
That's
it's like
true.
baiting an option or whether it's monkey foot kicking. So
That's what I was gonna-
side B's calling that out. At least throwing one out there is
yeah.
just not even like even if he didn't hit it, it just puts in the thing like, okay, you might do it
I also
again.
think he was only at like 50% too when he threw it out, so
Yeah.
it wasn't gonna be like a bad punish. So.
I was gonna say that too. It's a really good way just to kind of catch him from jumping around all over the place.
Yeah,
He really
went
wanted
super
that.
deep. I'm not shocked he made that bad, but it just looked like he wasn't good enough. For
Yeah, it's just that magnet hand's really clutching up for him.
Yeah. Yes, you just get hit by those flips, you feel like an idiot.
Oh, nice back air, but barely surviving, honestly. So.
All right. Let's see, can one of them get a grab here? They
There
do.
it is, and barely living once again. I think. Oh, let's
Paper
see.
jump.
Was that a should have pummel moment, or would that have not really made a difference?
It's weird because Diddy's forward throw, it doesn't really, you don't really see that like kill, even unless it's like at the ledge and whatnot. So because there's that whole thing like, do I pummel but give them time to DI it, or do I
Right.
quickly throw and catch their DI hit?
Yeah, that's fair.
More often than not, pummeling is the play, especially at higher percents, because you can get a lot of pummels in there, and sometimes that'll make a better difference.
Yeah, and even like sometimes they can get his kill too. Like you can get like 3 or 4 pummels in. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Jakal's not gonna mash his controller because like he wants to live, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it does matter, like, knowing that situation, being situationally aware, you know? Especially in this situation where you're getting ledge trapped by Diddy, you know? And I feel like Jakal's so confident on the ledge against Diddy because, like, he's just been introduced to that scenario so many times.
Right. Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, again, not really punished. He just takes one back air.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like risks like that are very good to take because if you get the reward, it's just so much better than not going for it at all. Oh, yeah.
Really?
The soft hit in air is so strong.
It's so weird.
Like, Wolf having that soft hit in air and the hard hitting air is just kind of insane, you know? Because, like, that hard hitting air is a very consistent kill option.
And it's disjointed.
Yeah.
And it's so messed up.
It's one of the best nairs in the game, so, you know. Are you ready for this? You ready to listen to this lovely song?
I can't stand him. I can't.
I feel like he's making me more miserable than like Jackal more miserable, you know? Because I think Jackal's more ready for this, and it's just like me, I'm just like trying to enjoy a good time, and Birdo's in my head.
I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been a worse song.
I don't know. Well, the thing is,
I mean,
this has been the 6th time he's played it. So.
Okay, yeah. and like after the first like mid, there's only so much going on in it. Like there's no really like, tempo change or
no, it's just the same.
Just like
song.
there really isn't a tempo change in this gameplay, but if you got that there, it would have been.
I feel like it's too early to call for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Rivers' place is. I feel like they both play the best when they're a little bit both patient, and you see this patient play coming out right now.
Yeah, calls out to dash in.
Oh, what a nice dare. Oh, and he gimps him too.
I guess he used his jump. Like,
yeah, I think so
fair,
too.
Which is rookie mistake. Especially at that percent, you just want to eat that percent.
Oh.
And it's like he ate that freaking bear.
That was really raw. Man, see, this is like, wow. Like, this is gonna be a really hard hill to climb, especially missing that dare. You know, like it was
like you had a chance.
Yeah.
To, like, at least somewhat, not even bring it back.
It hurts too, cause like when you miss a moment like that, you're like, oh man, that was my moment to really bring it back. But you always have to still fight it out. You know.
Okay, gets the. Oh nope, never mind. Doesn't.
Yeah, almost though.
But now he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he'd use his jump, but. And he's like,
I hope he plays a different song now that he lost with that song. And that was a solid
It's going to be a worse song.
Honestly, I'm fine with that because it's a different song. I feel like I'm talking too loud.
No, he's just running it back.
I think it's okay. The thing is, I feel like maybe he's just trying to get back into it. And I feel like maybe he's just rushing, you know? Because like he kind of got destroyed there. So like sometimes you just have to take a minute to get composed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Jakal immediately turning up the jets, so.
He gets an empty lane grab.
Yeah, that soft hit in air covering a lot of options right there.
It covered so much, man.
Yeah.
Even the strong hit in there. Is the up smash? Yeah, it is not looking good for Mr. Rick.
No, for
empty
sure.
Lanes down tilts.
Yeah, you're right. It's looking hard, but like the thing is, like matches like this are still always so doable. You just gotta be in the right mindset and just hopefully not choose the wrong option, you know. Let's see.
Hashtag fair.
Trying to get it, but
okay,
nice jab right there.
No jump.
Oh,
right?
nice F tilt.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely whiffing that F tilt.
Weak Sonic back air where the weak hit is still really strong. And then the strong bear to take it.
It's super duper strong. But yeah,
Gets the
Jakal's
jump.
getting those BMBs and always choosing a different option after that down throw, which is, oh, wow.
Yeah, this is, okay.
Yeah, he's just feeling himself. He's feeling himself too much.
And James is like, this is my one opportunity just to get this stock quick and someone bring it back. And
he's going to try his best, you know. And,
okay, but gets it there. Gets it there.
And it's still doable. I mean, the thing is, with Diddy, you have to play very, very well to make it doable. But at the same time, almost getting it there, just barely.
If he calls out, clip that jump, that.
Oh! And it's an even game! Let's go!
How about that?
I kind of wish I saw the Jakal face cam, but, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, it's anyone's... Oh. He's so smart at choosing all those different options after that down throw. It's like, I mean...
Mixing up more that time, doesn't let him get the free dare.
So let's see what Rivers gets here. Oh, dare. Oh, he almost got it.
Yeah, he was waiting for the jump back, but the play. Yeah.
Oh.
No! the pain. What a
throw. That was probably one of the top three throw. Like such a big throw from Jakal. The biggest throw. Yeah. You threw it all away. But yeah.
Yeah, so we got a little more, at least a little more gameplay. Did they just run it back?
And honestly, like a game like that can still get you back in. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I mean,
game's a game.
I can't see like there are games that can when you have a 2-0 lead and have a chance to end the set. There are games losses like that can just straight up demotivate you, but like Jakal's not really like that. He's definitely able to like keep composure.
Yeah,
especially against
sure.
someone he has played against for years. Like,
But no, I think the big thing, it's more for Rivers than for Jakal.
Oh yeah.
Like the thing is, like you were so behind, and just like he gave you that charity game, so like you want to make him regret it, you know? Like right now, you're gonna definitely regret that. So
yeah, you got a little greedy there. And, you know what? Now it feels like what feels like the first lead.
No, it
that
definitely feels
James
like
had.
how the older.
Oh my god! Why was that a thing?
Jakal's just feeling himself with
true?
all his moves. I think the thing is, like, yes, it's probably true, but I think that the biggest thing is, like, Jakal's very, very aware about all these scenarios right now.
Yeah.
It's this level of comfort you don't really get to see from players, but, yeah, even, like, he's doing slingshots, too. He's feeling himself.
I
But,
forgot about slingshots.
yeah, I think the thing is, too, we'll definitely have to see how Rivers is able to kind of turn down these jets from Jakal, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, like, while like you with a kid like Diddy, like you definitely have.
And I think it's honestly gonna come through the way of Gimps, you know?
Yeah, just like holding that advantage, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, Jakal missing the ledge there, falling
Like,
a little bit too low.
Rivers' advantage state isn't that strong right now, but his offstage game and his ledge trapping is very, very strong right now.
Right.
So if he's able to capitalize on that, he can pretty much get this game as well. So, you know. I just think the thing is he doesn't want to overcommit with himself is because he doesn't want to give up a stock. So he's playing it very nickel and dimey, and it's working out very, very well for him.
Yeah, because like in this scenario, like, with having a full stack league as Diddy, you could play a lot safer.
Yeah, for sure.
Than if Wolf had like, I mean, granted, when Wolf had full stack lead,
And
double
Jakal's
it,
looking
but-
for those overextensions as well. So like, you know.
yeah, and now Jakal's just gonna be swinging a bit.
Yeah, and almost getting that kill, but that banana kind of stumping him out. And I think Jakal's getting too hungry for this kill, you know?
Yeah, a little bit. But like, it's hard not to be in this scenario because, like I said, of how safe Diddy can play. You have to try to catch him anytime you can.
You do, but at the same time, I also think like you have to like really make sure you're composed because if you're throwing out these kill options, I think James is good enough to kind of look for it.
Right, but hey, last stock.
Yeah,
See
but this is
what
going to be
we
so hard to
See
climb.
what Wolf is capable of, and we see what that F tilt is capable of. That thing lasts forever.
Game 5. You know, we didn't really expect to see this Game 5 just the way the match was going. But,
I expected it. I'm just gonna say it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I expected it.
You said
Like,
really expected it
I
after
really-
that game. Was it game 4? No, game 3 and game 4.
Yeah, game 3 when he was up two stocks to 1. I said, you know what?
Well, do you think a reset's going to happen?
Hey, we'll find out.
Let's get your- that's true.
I'll let you know my thoughts after this game.
Like, I
anyway.
knew it. Dude. That's what I'm going to hear.
Anyways, running it right
get the
back.
chair adjustment from Jakal.
Reliable, normal song.
Game
but
5 really makes or breaks you, honestly, though, because like it's such a big mental shift.
It's yeah, especially the first set too. It's like if Jakal loses this, he was like, damn it, like. It's like, yeah, I still have more games to play to bring it back, but then you're just like, oh, I have more games. I should have ended it already.
No,
So
for sure.
yeah, you have to make sure to be able to keep yourself composed. Because right now, his advantage right now from Rivers is
it's
coming
well, it's
through.
this like I said, it's really the ledge trapping plus the offstage that is really, really giving it home for Rivers.
Right.
I feel like right now he's understanding how to play against Jakal very, very well.
Definitely.
Especially with those lack of committal monkey flips as well. Like usually Rivers is monkey flip happy because monkey flip's a really great move, but like this time, like he's patient.
Yeah, because like at least when I played against him, like you could go for those monkey flips because I can only punish him so much, but like Wolf just hits so much harder that you have to be wary of like every monkey flip.
Yeah, and I think if you monkey flip too much, it might just become a habit that you accidentally do. So like when you're at that high percent, you don't want to do a bad habit, you know?
I'm surprised he was able to convert off that.
Yeah, just barely.
We like waited a little bit to get some there and there.
Nice
Okay,
back there.
and see, like you were saying before, how the ledge trapping and edge guarding like was helping Rivers. It felt like that was the first bit of like ledge trapping that
for sure.
Jakal was able to like capitalize on in a little bit.
Like he definitely amounted something new there. But this is the scary part about Jakal. His advantage state has been very, very strong.
Exactly.
Like in the center of the stage. Like Honestly, if he was to maintain stage control this match, like I think we would see a very, very different match.
Both of them are playing very good advantage stage in like 2 parts. Like
Yeah.
Jack was with the on stage and Rivers with the
Off
ledge
stage and
trapping.
ledge, yeah. But we'll definitely see which
Yeah,
one's
back
gonna
throw.
come on top, you know?
Ooh,
Oh, and
tries
almost
to
was
catch it,
Rivers.
but good quick side B, avoid that.
Yeah,
Quick
almost catching
quick
that monkey flip
Yeah.
with that back air, but just a little bit off though.
Good empty lane grab.
Yep, and just sending him upwards. Very interesting that he sent him upwards. I think he didn't want to send him with a back throw just because he doesn't want to stale it. Plus, like, I feel like
Ooh, what was that?
Rivers has a lot of options.
Yeah. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
back air.
just barely whipping that back air.
That back air.
We're gonna see a lot of back airs.
Yeah, right?
Soft to nair, just connecting and sending Rivers off stage.
All the way from mid stage. Weak back air.
He just wanted to get in a little bit too much, and I feel like he'd be a little bit more comfortable on ledge, you know?
And yeah, we've seen both, pretty sure both these stocks, just how quick Jack would just rack up the damage.
No, for sure. I mean,
Rivers
think
needs to take the stock quick.
very ideal scenario for Rivers right now.
How was the air dodge?
Yeah, almost got that F tilt, but
good
nice
spot
spot
dodge.
dodge. Yeah.
Ooh, little slow on the neutral tag punish.
So basically, you kind of see Jakal kind of taking it back because he just wants more percent. Like if he can get more percent, like this stock has done its job. So you just see him like waiting, like you know, like he's saying like, oh, you have to commit to me. I think he's starting to realize how strong his center stage has been all match. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
man,
that was
that's it.
so
Yep.
smart.
That stock lead might just throw the hitbox out there. And
Well, that was GamerNook Weekly 13. Very good conversion. I feel like the clips of the day went probably to you
damn right
and,
to me.
and Jakal,
No.
you know? Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
no,
sorry,
no,
Rivers.
yeah, he doesn't do cool shit.
No, he does do cool shit all the
Like
time.
what?
I feel like we
Name
just
one.
weren't able to see it.
Name
it's
one.
just his like conversions. Like his conversions are usually really OD, but it's
Name 3
his
cool
off stage was really cool today.
Name 5 cool things.
Name top 5 river moments. But yeah, GamerNook Weekly 13.
Pick mid
Chris.
4.
Pikmin 4.
Pick mid 4.
How do you feel about this weekly right now? How did it run for you? The
James, come here.
Well, I mean, I don't even know how you'd know about this. The game's not released, you know?
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm
the
going to say.
demo.
Anyways,
Pick
Yeah.
mid 4.
oh, there we go. Yeah, Pikmin 4, sure.
Pick
All right.
mid 4.
Well, definitely,
You should have told
I
him.
literally muted all the mics except for the right one. Yeah,
So keep talking to me.
correct. Yeah.
To who?
I'm glad I muted it.
Whose birthday?
Oh, for real? Oh, well, happy
Like,
birthday,
wait,
Fletcher.
which Fletcher?
That's what Gonza
There's-
saying.
Oh, he did? I feel so bad now. Who did he play? No, it's
All
still
right,
not
well,
ringing a bell, but
anyways-
it's okay. Happy birthday, Fletcher.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and have a nice evening, everybody. We'll catch you
Yeah.
later.
Catch you later.